Good evening, students. Am I audible in the last? My name is Amit Garg. I will take quant reasoning DI called data interpretation, DS, data sufficiency part with you. Okay. So today is our introductory lecture. Introduction is like my introduction and CSAT introduction. I can't take your introduction because we have good strength here. So my idea is like we have nearly 55 around classes in our course. So today we will have idea what we are going to do in CSAT. What is the history of CSAT? Okay, what type of questions they are asking so that we can anticipate what they will ask and what should be our strategy for CSAT. And mainly we have to make our mind for CSAT, because I have seen some student like unnecessarily they have a block in their mind, like they cannot understand mathematics. Okay, this is my first class. In the starting 5 minutes only, I can tell you there is no mathematics. Mathematics is differentiation, integration, matrix. कोई नहीं पूछ रहा आपसे. And in my classes, I have people, those who have mathematics optional also sometimes, those who have done PhD in mathematics. नहीं वो नहीं आते फिर. Aptitude is totally different. Although yes, we use some concept of mathematics, but they are not going to ask you mathematics. So don't be scared of this. So in the starting only, I'm going to tell you this aptitude is our surrounding. So aptitude है ये हमारी surrounding ही है. Like you see blood relations, ठीक है? You see number ranking. You give a test. What is your ranking from the top? So what is your ranking from the bottom? Time, speed, distance. If your speed will be double, you will take time half. Okay. So each and every topic you can relate. Differentiation, integration, the core mathematics you cannot relate. But whereas aptitude is your surrounding, you can relate, you have seen each and everything. So you will have better understanding for each and every topic. Idea is we have to work on short trick. That is a different thing. We have to handle CSAT. We have to make our mindset according to CSAT. Okay. So we will talk about all these things today. If any of you have given an attempt, that we will discuss like what problem you have faced, okay, how we will handle that. So fine. So here, and you have to participate. Then only like I can suggest you something. So first question to you, online students, good evening. Okay. So audio and video, no audio, no video. So how we will get update of classes? Okay. ठीक है जी. पहले मैं ऑनलाइन वालों को थोड़ा सा बता देता हूँ. तो ऑनलाइन स्टूडेंट्स, I have a tablet where we have login as a student. We have student login. So if there will be video problem, I will come to know कि student end पे क्या problem आ रहा है. Okay. And audio problem, तो like what you can do, I can give you a number of our institute, 8826619699. Okay. We have technical team nearby. But there are two type of problem online student they face. One is like related to one individual student. Might be like here they are facing problem, no audio, no video. That we cannot handle. ठीक है, हम आपके घर आके आपका वाईफाई नहीं फिक्स कर पाएंगे. ठीक है. Might be you are looking at this lecture at library where Wi-Fi speed is divided among 100, 200 students. So that might create problem. But if I see in comment around 8-10 student or more than 8-10 student, they are facing problem related to audio video, then it means it is for each and everyone. Then we have to take care. फिर वो हमारी तरफ से problem रहेगी. Okay. so that we will take care. Yes, you will get access to the recording lecture till your prelims. Okay. और if you have checked that description of the course, वहाँ पे सारी चीजें mention थी कि कितने घंटे का view time है and everything. Application is available for Mac, but for that you call on this number, they will help you. Okay, so online students, there are two type of problem. One problem from our side, then everyone will face problem that we will take care. One is your individual problem that you have to take care. Then you have to recharge your Wi-Fi and you have to see the alternate solution for that. Okay, okay, fine. So my first question to all of you, offline as well as online student, how many of you already given the attempt? Just raise your hand. जिन्होंने already attempt दे चुके. Online students? Okay. So I assume those who already given the attempt, many of them, they face problem in CSAT. Okay. How many of you have faced problem in CSAT because of the mathematics part? Those who given the attempt, because of math, you have faced the problem. बहुत लंबा हाथ किया आपने, ज़्यादा ही प्रॉब्लम की हुई है मैथ में. कितने नंबर आए? चेक नहीं किए. हाँ ठीक है, समझ गया. Out of 80 question, nearly 53 questions come from my area, 53 to 55. Nearly 25 to 27 questions come from English part. So here, how many questions you have attempted from this out of 53? 10 or 11. और वो भी तुक्के मारे थे. And English part, all correct, all attempted. How nearly, like if you have attempted 25 or 27, so 20 correct, 15 correct. तो यहाँ भी प्रॉब्लम है. See here, if students, there are the students, those who have problem in math, good in English, so there is a less burden on me. There are the student good in math, have problem with English, still we have less burden here. But if you have problem in both the things, then like we have to work hard, both of us. We will see, we will work on it. I guide you about that. Okay. And how many of you going to appear for the first time in this 2025? Okay, good number. Yes, your math is not good, that's why you have paid the fees. I can understand that. तो पैसा कौन देता है? How many of you going to appear in 2026 or later? 2026 वाले भी कुछ लोग हैं. Fine. Okay. Okay, good. Now here I never ask how many engineer are in the class, because we know most of the students, 60-70% students are from engineering background, and we have two type of engineer, कुछ नाम से कुछ काम से. In Maharashtra, in Pune, you can see there are lots of engineering colleges. हर घर में engineering college खुले हैं. But my concern is whether you are having mathematics background or not. That is my concern. And what I do, I categorize student in different category. Okay, that is very important. We start with the same. Like here, I categorize student in 3 category. First category is category 1. I tell you, what are category 1 student? Category 1 student, they are not comfortable in basic. They are not comfortable with the basic of mathematics. Although they claim they left mathematics after 10th standard, but my experience is they left mathematics after 6th standard itself. ठीक है, उनका जो प्यार और नाता था मैथ से, they left in 6th only. अच्छा, how many of you not comfortable in हिंदी? सर आप कहाँ से हो? हरियाणा. हरियाणा में बोलनी पड़ेगी. हिंदी में पूछा मैंने, नॉट कंफर्टेबल इन हिंदी, यू आर नॉट कंफर्टेबल इन हिंदी। हरियाणा में कहाँ से? स्टेट हरियाणवी। यू? आंध्र प्रदेश। तमिल। Why you Tamil people don't want to learn Hindi? So obsessed with Tamil. It is good language. Little bit, थोड़ी थोड़ी. That's why you want to continue with Tamil. थोड़ी थोड़ी. Then it's okay. See, I'm from Haryana. I can speak Haryanvi, good Haryanvi, but फिर बाकियों को नहीं समझ में आएगी. So point is, I speak in English. 95% I will speak in English. But since I'm from Hindi belt, Haryanvi belt, but in Delhi from 2005, almost 20 years, ठीक है, आधा जीवन दिल्ली का ही है, तो like Hindi. So I can't resist myself. Sometimes like I speak Hindi, but I make sure I repeat the same thing in English, even joke also. If you miss, you can raise hand. I realize like if student they miss the concept, they are not worried. But if they miss some joke over there, तो उनको रात को नींद नहीं आती है. Like they feel like they miss something important there. I try my best. Okay. अच्छा ये कह रहा है हिंदी में ही पढ़ाइए. हमने इंग्लिश में पढ़ाने के पैसे लिए हैं तो वो तो ना हो पाएगा. और see, I'm like a mix in the sense my schooling was like mix, हिंदी मीडियम इंग्लिश मीडियम मिक्स टाइप ही था. तो आई डोंट नो व्हाट इज द हिंदी ऑफ रेक्टेंगल, हिंदी ऑफ ट्रायंगल, तो वो मेरे लिए प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी टू टीच हिंदी. एंड आई श्योर जो हिंदी में बोल रहा है उसको भी नहीं पता होगा व्हाट इज द हिंदी ऑफ रेक्टेंगल, हिंदी ऑफ ट्रायंगल, हिंदी ऑफ अदर वर्ड्स. ओके, so come to the point. Category 1 student, those who are not comfortable in basics, so they left mathematics around 6-7 standard. They anyhow managed to get 35-40 marks thanks to the friend over there जिसका roll number हमेशा like adjacent to you, or maybe Gandhi ji might have helped you to pass that standard. It is January, yes, it is manageable. In the Fab batch, I will say no, it will be late. So now we have time. See, there is a phase. January month, Feb month, March month, it will allow you to read new thing. But month of April and May, those who want to appear this year, for them, April month and May month, see, you can't digest the new thing because your mind will be in the exam mode. So month of January, Feb, March, okay. So you can work on your problem area, you can read new thing, you can observe new thing, you can digest new thing. But in month of April and May, those who want to appear this year prelims, you will not able to digest. Your mind will be in exam mode. So we have time right now. So what I suggest you, although I will cover, I will take starting 4 classes, basic classes, where I will teach from NCERT only. But if you can cover yourself, then you will be in better position. So here, 6th, 7th, 8th. ठीक है, मैथ. ठीक है, if you get ICSC board book, if you can arrange, but it is not available in the market. If you have maybe your younger brother, sister, या पड़ोस का कोई बच्चा है आपका, पड़ोस का बच्चा है, there you can like get a 6th, 7th, 8th ICSC board book. That is better, but don't waste time, don't waste energy to search for this ICSC. Just give 15 minutes. If you arrange, okay, otherwise NCERT. If you get hard copy of NCERT, good enough. Maybe Xerox is available in the market, or maybe it is PDF soft copies available on internet. Here there are the 4 basic chapters. One is number system. Second chapter is percentage. Third topic is ratio. Fourth topic is average. Okay. I tell you the way you have to cover it. I will help you out, but the way you have to cover it, I tell. Because what I realized, 90% student, the way they are referring the book, their approach is wrong. When I interact with the student, they say, sir, I have read complete Lakshmikant. I have read Vipin Chandra book. I have read Spectrum. I have read NCRT. If I ask them, they say, sir, I have read 6th NCRT, 7th NCRT, 8th NCRT, 9th NCRT, 10th NCRT, 11th, 12th NCRT also. We are not here for school exam. I tell you the way you have to read, and it will save your time for sure. See, here for geography also, student, they say, sir, I have read 6th to 10th geography NCRT. We are not here for 6th standard exam. But this NCRT considered to be authentic source, government books, so will help you. See, in geography, see your syllabus. Now all of you are in serious mode of preparation. When it is the initial year of your preparation, you can read just to have an interest for your preparation, just to have a basic layer of your concept. If you want to read any book cover to cover, you read. But now onward, I suggest you, if you are in a serious mode of your preparation, don't read any book cover to cover, even Lakshmikant also. Don't read. It will not help you. See, what will help you, like here syllabus, like in geography we have syllabus called like one topic, earthquake. So what you do, you take 6 to 8 NCRT, see if earthquake is given there, read that. Then you can read from 11, 12th also, you get some higher concept. So you get a basic layer about earthquake. Then you read GC Leong. Then you can refer your coaching material or coaching notes plus some extra material if it. Then what you will say, my earthquake topic has been prepared. अब ये नहीं बोलूंगे मैंने 6 NCERT पढ़ ली cover to cover. You are not here for 6th standard. You are here for the topic for syllabus, earthquake. So you should have a confidence on earthquake. Like you ask me question on earthquake, I can handle now because I covered earthquake. I covered volcanism. Okay. So similarly here, fundamental right. Don't read Lakshmikant also cover to cover, because it will not give a integration of your concept. It will not make you a conceptual clarity. See, what you do, fundamental right, you can read from NCRT fundamental right. After that, you refer your coaching material for fundamental right. Then you read Lakshmikant fundamental right plus current affair. And you will have crystal clear conceptual clarity, and you will able to retain what is fundamental right and what type of question, and refer PYQ also. So you have a clear idea about fundamental right. फिर आप ये नहीं बोलोगे I have read Lakshmikant cover to cover, then you will say I completed my fundamental right as a topic, I completed my fundamental duty, I completed DPSP, I completed this topic. Same here, I will help you out, but if you can do yourself, this will be helpful for you. See, what you do, you take 6 NCRT. Don't read 6 NCRT cover to cover. First, you take 6 NCRT, you read all the topic related to number system from 6 NCRT, only number system. Then you take 7th NCRT, read number system related topic from your NCRT 7th class. So you get one layer from 6th standard, then you get add-on concept from 7th standard, then you get add-on concept from 8th standard, then you will have wonderful conceptual clarity about number system. Same you can do for percentage, ratio, average. We have some PDF from ICSE board book we will share on Telegram for you. So what you do, if you want to study from soft copy on internet, it is available NCRTs, or if you want to purchase hard copy, might be you get in market, because it is important. It will help you to have a base. Next thing, for category 1 student, next thing you have to attend all the lecture. You have to revise the lecture. Better if you can revise on the same day, maximum next day. Don't delay. Because if you not revise the lecture, whatever short trick I will discuss in the class, it will come back to me. So वापस घूम के मेरे पास ही आएगी. You have to revise 2-3 times. You have to solve the question. Then only that short trick will be your short trick. It's like vocabulary. If you read new word, you are not able to use it. So you try to use that word in your vocabulary, then that word become your word. Similarly here about short trick, whatever short trick I will cover in the class, here what you do, you revise that 2-3 times and try to solve question based on that, then only you will able to retain that short trick. Because the problem is the things you have learned during school days. That is for school days. See, what is the problem in CSAT? I have seen student, school days में क्या होता था? Like we used to solve mathematics question. You have written correct answer. Till teacher given you 0 और एक थप्पड़ और लगाया होगा. क्यों? We have done cheating. स्कूल में मार्क्स कैसे मिलते थे? स्टेप्स पे, स्टेप बाय स्टेप. Teacher has given you a process, or we have learned one thing during school days to solve questions step by step. And this is really harmful for CSAT. Because if you solve questions step by step, you will be very slow. And we don't have that much time in aptitude, in competitive exam. So here, for that, we have to learn short trick. School method से अगर पेपर करने जाओगे, like here, I tell you only 20 to 25 question you can manage in 2 hours, or depend on your level. Some of you may manage 10 question, some of you may manage 15 question, 20, 25. So we will not able to qualify if we solve each and every question with the school process. So that's why short tricks are very, very important, and short tricks you have to retain. मुझे तो रटी है, मेरे रटने से काम नहीं चलेगा ना. You have to remember that. So for that you have to revise the lecture. Plus I give you some homework. Okay, you have to do that. So you make it like daily 4 hours you have to give to C. Daily. I tell you. When we have class, we have nearly class for 2 hours. So when we have class, you give 2 hours. When our classes get end, or like whenever we will not have class on Sunday mainly, then you give 4 hours, including class 4 hours. Class means 5 to 7 time. ये नहीं कि आप घर से 4 बजे निकले हो, that time is not included there. ठीक है, कि 4 बजे घर से निकले हो, घर 8 बजे पहुंच गए, हो गए 4 घंटे पूरे. I'm not responsible for that time. Time class timing is 2 hours, 5 to 7, 7 to 7:30 is doubt session. वो भी नहीं है. So class timing you take 2 hours. So whenever you have class, you have to give 2 hours at your home. Whenever you don't have class, 4 hours, and you have to give daily basis. Category 1 student, whatever the situation may be. If you have to attend any function, any wedding of your friend, खुद की शादी है तो भी. So if you are self getting married, 4 hours to CSAT, फिर फेरे लेने आपने. Then you have to do other rituals. Otherwise, see, I don't make false promise that it is 100% guarantee result. No, never. I know you have to work hard. And the level of CSAT is like, although I love it, because you have to think. I will tell you the comparison in banking aptitude, SSC aptitude, and CSAT aptitude. It is really a wonderful. Matlab, I have seen all the aptitude. I love CSAT aptitude because we have to think about CSAT aptitude. यहाँ सोचने का ज़्यादा काम है. And there is a reason behind that. And what type of level they are exploring in CSAT, that is really wonderful for bureaucrat. वो bureaucratic aptitude है, and that is required actually in CSAT. Next is category 2 student. For you people, yes, I recommend now onward, I recommend for category 3 also that you are comfortable in basic. Category 2 student are those are comfortable in basic. But if they have to appear for CSAT, their score will be 30, 40, 50 because they are following the school method, which is very lengthy method, and they are not able to, like here, score required marks 33%. So here this thing, better you cover basic from NCERT because it has been a gap of around 6 years, 10 years, for some of you 15 years might be. कि जब मैथ को टच के इतना टाइम हो चुका है, so you have to brush up that concept, you have to read that so that we have a flow. Okay. Next is, I will say 3 hours per day time. You have to attend the lecture, you have to revise the lecture, extra work, whatever homework I will do, you have to do, extra practice you have to do. See, in our course, we don't have only classes, and believe me, only classes is not going to benefit you. I have seen students in classes, they attend all the classes. After that, we have something extra for you, which is actually important. We have theme-based lecture. I tell you about theme-based lecture plus test series. There are 18 tests included. You already paid for that. It is part of your course. We have 10 sectional, 8 full-length tests, and 12 lecture of like advanced level. So that will help you certainly to increase your score by 15-20 marks. Okay. So you have to attend that, all of you, category 1, category 2. So plus like daily 3 hours. When you have class 1 hour, whenever you don't have class 3. Category 3 student, those who are comfortable in basic, if they give CSAT paper, they might score 50, 55, 60. कुछ है student, they score 65, but they don't want to take chance. Okay. Or like one of the portion is okay. They might be very good in English part, mathematics is weak. They might be very good in math, but English part is weak. Okay. But they are in the range of 50 marks or above. If they have to appear themselves, their score will be in the range of 50 and above. For category 1 student from NCERT, you have to read the theory part, plus you do exercise. वहाँ exercise भी है, you do that exercise. For category 2 student, you read theory part and some question from exercise. Not all, but if there are 4 example, do one example. Category 3 student, you just read the theory part. No need to do that exercise part. Quickly read the theory part so that you can brush the concepts, or there are some things given which you will really appreciate. I tell you. See here, school days, we have covered NCERT with a burden to pass that exam. And we have just done important things, and we have done the ratification of the concept, and we appear in the test and we got 80, 90, 60, 35, depend. And we have gone to the next standard. But we have not appreciated the concept given in NCERT. Now you revisit your NCERT, you will really appreciate it. Now you will get that conceptual clarity what we have missed during school days. जो concept हमने school में miss कर दिया था, now if you revisit your NCERT, you will love it. If you are category 3 student, then also I strongly recommend at least read theory part from your NCERT of 6th, 7th, 8th. ऐसा मत सोचो कि 6th standard is a low standard. You get a wonderful insight when you cover 6th standard NCERT, 7th standard NCERT, 8th standard NCERT, and you get an interest for mathematics also. So here, daily around 2 to 2.5 hours. Like whenever we have class, I know your speed is really good. Whatever homework I will give, you can cover in 15 minutes. You will be fast. So you have to give only 30 minutes per day if we don't have a class. And whenever we have class, 30 minutes. जब class नहीं होगा 2 घंटा. Just for extra practice for your test series, revision and other things. You can manage it. But a regular practice is must so that you will be in touch in mathematics. Now there is a message to category 1 student. 3 years back, there was a student from category 1. He really worked hard and he qualified the prelims. Okay. Then unfortunately couldn't make in the list. Then he has to give the attempt next year also. But he failed. I tell you the reason why. Especially for category 1 student. See here, if you are going to qualify CSAT, this is because of your hard work. What you are going to put in next 5 months. तो उसकी वजह से आपका CSAT होगा. But here don't have a feeling once you qualify the CSAT कि मैं ही भगवान हूँ. ठीक है? I'm the god. Now CSAT cannot hamper me. For you, CSAT is a slippery floor. With your hard work, you are going up. So if you will not continue your hard work, you will be down. You leave this mathematics for 6 months, you are zero again. Because you don't have interest in mathematics. You don't have interest. Some of you are very good in mathematics, God gifted कह लो या genetic कह लो, their parents are good in mathematics, or from mother side they have that gene कि वो उनका math अच्छा है, ठीक है? But here you are not good. But it doesn't mean you can't qualify CSAT. You can qualify with your hard work. But here, खुदा ना खास्ता, if you have to give next attempt also, you have to do the same hard work. Don't think once you are going to qualify CSAT, that become a benchmark for you. No. For you, CSAT is a slippery floor or slippery things. You have to, you come back. Agar you will not have a regular touch with mathematics, so here you have to maintain your hard work. Okay, so this is one thing about category. Some student after the class they come to me, they tell me sir I'm category 0 student. ठीक है, तो आपको और टाइम बढ़ाना पड़ेगा. You have to give 5 to 6 sir. You have to do double effort. Because my point is we have to target 66 marks. 33% में उन्होंने 66 लिया. ठीक है, not 66.66, because when there was a case last year after 2023 prelims, many students they put a case against UPSC. Okay, and in the reply they told here in CSAT we need 33% marks. They have not written 33.33%, only 33 mentioned here. So that becomes 66 plus. We need 66 plus marks. So here we have total 80 questions. Each question of 2.5 marks. Negative marking 1/3. That you know all of. So idea is, I give you a calculation after 15-20 minutes. We have to target 40 to 50 questions, not 80. We have to target 40 to, we have to attempt 40 to 50 questions, depend on your category. So now here there are two parts, math and English part. If you can attempt all the 25 questions from English with good accuracy, with 80% of the accuracy, what is the benchmark? If you attempt 25 questions, 20 has to be correct, not 15, not 10. 20 has to be correct. Still you have to target 25 questions from math. So the burden on my area will be decided how relaxed you are in English. उसके ऊपर मैं आपको गाइड कर सकता हूँ. If you will come to me, you will say, sir, I'm very good in English. No problem. If I attempt 25 questions, I get 20 correct. So it means we have to make strategy so that we can target 25 questions in mathematics part from my area. Or if some student, they say, like here in English part, I'm not that good. I can target 20 questions where I get 16 correct. So you have to target 30 questions from my area. We will take an idea 50 questions हमें करने. We have to attempt 50 questions. So if you can target 25 questions here, 25 from my area. If you can do 20 questions, then 30. See, don't tell me that in English you are 0. Don't tell me. ठीक है, मेरा दिल कमजोर हो चुका. Why? Because 50 question in mathematics is really difficult, even for us also. In the changing pattern in this 2 hour, like earlier, what we do after the prelims exam, we solve paper for our YouTube. We put explanation of each and every question on our YouTube channel. Earlier, like here, I used to solve 53 questions in just 1 hour. I can solve, then I take YouTube video. Now here 2 hours are not sufficient for me to solve this 53 questions. Because paper is lengthy, questions are of difficult sides, where there are small point. If I miss the question. I have to take care of the language in the questions as well. So here we cannot target. Even like I will not name the institute. तो institute बदनाम हो जाएंगे. There were many students, very good students or very good engineering college. They failed in 2023 because of this approach. They totally rely on mathematics part. But 2023 was the toughest paper as far as the mathematics part is concerned. They were not able to manage. Even there are the question required 8 to 9 minutes. ऐसे question में जिसमें 8 से 9 मिनट लग रहे थे. So you cannot solve. You have to leave that question. So this is not good. And my point is, last time, not this time, that World Cup final 20 का तो जीता था, वनडे वाला हम हार गए थे फाइनल. उससे पहले का था आई थिंक इन 2021 वाला, मे बी 2020. वी मिस दैट. व्हाई? बिकॉज आवर बैटिंग तो फर्स्ट क्लास है ना. आवर बैटिंग लाइन इज रियली वंडरफुल. क्यों? यू कैन सी इन गली क्रिकेट हर किसी को बैटिंग करनी है, बॉलिंग और फील्डिंग करनी नहीं. वी आर हैविंग वेरी गुड बैटिंग है, बट आवर बॉलिंग वाज नॉट गुड अर्ली. Then we got good bowler Bumrah and others bowler. So we missed one of the World Cup because our bowling was not good. So then we realized our bowling has to be good. Same here. You cannot be dependent on one part. You cannot be totally rely on mathematics. There are students, they say, sir, I can manage English and reasoning, and they appear, they fail. So this is not the time where you can take a risk based on English and reasoning. You have to rely on some quant part also. कुछ तो आपको quant से भी gain करना पड़ेगा. So now here you have to maintain a balance. Balance in the sense, I strongly recommend minimum 15 to 20 question you have to target from English. any one of you like here very like here not that good in English, मतलब लग रहा है कि जीरो इंग्लिश नहीं हो पाएगी, ऐसा कोई बंदा? थोड़ा सा हाथ उठा देना बस, ज्यादा मत कर, अगर लग रहा है कि और पीपल देख रहे हैं। See, you can't take that risk. You can't take that risk. That totally depend on mathematics. This is not the time for CSAT where you just merely on mathematics appear in the aptitude or merely based on English and reasoning you appear. So you have to channelize your energy. You have 9 lecture of English. We have wonderful faculty, Shakil Ahmed sir. He will guide you. Next thing is PYQ. Multiple times. You do 3-4 times PYQ. I tell you one example. Those who are not good in English, even this approach will help you to other students also. If you want to do better in your English, those who can attempt 20 question where 16 correct, if you want to go to 25 where have better attemptation, I'm not the person to guide you about English. English faculty will be there. But from one of the example from my student, I can tell you that example. So you can learn from her. You can apply the same strategy. It is going to work. I tell you. There will be nearly 27 questions from reading comprehension. Your accuracy has to be 80%. In my area also, in English part also. Less than 80% accuracy is not acceptable at all. Then there is a problem. If you have less than 80% accuracy, accuracy means you attempt 10 question, out of 10, minimum 8 has to be correct. If 5 correct, there is wrong. There is something wrong in your preparation. If you attempt 10 question, 8 correct, 20 question, 16 correct, 30 attempt, 24 correct. So 80% accuracy is required in any of the case, even in English also. And even time is also important. You can't take all 2 hours for reading comprehension. तो मैथ के लिए टाइम कहाँ बचेगा? So the time required for English question is 2 minutes per question. ठीक है, इंग्लिश के लिए हमने देना 2 minutes per question and accuracy has to be 80%. ठीक है, fine. If you are already at a stage of where you can target 25 question, 20 correct, wonderful. But if any one of you at a stage where you can attempt 20 question where 16 correct, 15 question, 10 correct, 5 correct, what you have to do, you have to attend all the English lecture, one thing. Second thing is you do PYQ multiple times, not one time, multiple times. I tell you how it will help. I will discuss with you that point. There are different themes. You have assumption, main idea, crux. Okay. So what she has done, one of my student has done, she has done PYQ multiple times. Then she cracked the pattern. Crack the pattern in the sense, have an idea about PYQ very well. एक बार में नहीं आता, multiple बार में you have an idea about PYQ. And what she got around 6 to 8 question exactly on same pattern. Exactly same pattern, not exactly same paragraph, but exactly same type of question, where she got 100% accuracy. 25 के 25 क्वेश्चन नहीं करेक्ट कर पाओगे, लेकिन 8 क्वेश्चन ऐसे मिल जाएंगे, you get 8 questions where you can crack the pattern and where your accuracy will be 100%. And this 8 question will help you to save your time and you give you better accuracy from 70% to 80%. Out of 25 question, if 8 to 10 question where you have 100% sure about your answer, then it will give you a better score and here will consume less time. So you do this, you attend all the classes and even all of you do this so that we can have a better score in English, so we have less burden on mathematics. Okay, so English is important. You cannot deny English. You cannot be totally dependent on math. You cannot be totally dependent on reading comprehension and reasoning. One thing. Next thing is, I tell you very important part here is, many students, you can see there are two or three type of rumors. Market में 2-3 तरह के rumors हर साल चलते हैं, हर साल की कहानी है. One rumor is UPSC is going to remove CSAT. Second rumor is UPSC will remove optional. Third rumor is UPSC will reduce the age. पहले age की बात करते हैं. India is a democratic country. किसी पॉलिटिशियन में उतना बुत्ता नहीं कि इतने वोटिंग बैक को नाराज करेगा. आई डोंट थिंक सो. देयर वाज ए चांसेस इन 2019 मोदी गवर्नमेंट, अब वो भी कोलिशन पे चल रहे हैं. तो डोंट वरी अबाउट इट, नॉट एट. वर्ड भले ही जाए 32 की 34 भले ही हो जाए, आई नेवर सीन लाइक हियर दे विल प्ले विद देयर बोट. पहली चीज. ऑप्शनल आई कांट से, ऑप्शनल आई डोंट नो, बट फॉर CSAT with logic I can tell you they will not remove CSAT. Why? Because CSAT was there before CSAT. CSAT से पहले भी था. बताता हूं कैसे. I will explain. If you have any one of your idea what was the pattern prior to 2011, 2011 से पहले क्या पैटर्न होता था in prelims? There used to be GS paper and one optional. prelims में भी optional हुआ करता था. In GS they used to ask 150 question. Out of 150 question they used to ask 15 to 16 question related to aptitude. And tell me, in India you check all the competitive exam, whether it is banking, SSC, for business school, for state PCS, teaching, even for graduation also university level पे भी aptitude आ चुका है. Even they have introduced aptitude at school level. So here every competitive exam is having aptitude. So maybe they will change the format of aptitude, but aptitude will be there for sure. Because it is somehow scientific. Like here they check your skill set. Every topic in aptitude check your different skill set. So that's why in every competitive exam there is aptitude. There is no competitive exam in India like here without aptitude. Even like there was a student who want to apply for PhD in IIT. बोला सर इसमें भी aptitude है. But the level of question they ask in IIT PhD उसमें aptitude का totally different. So we have different type of aptitude, but aptitude is there in all the competitive exam. They might change the format, but I guarantee aptitude will be there and has to be there because it check your different skill set. Now here we have different type of aptitude. One type of aptitude we have for banking job. Now I tell you how come CSAT is different from other. Because many students they ask, sir, I have SSC material, I have banking material. Can I refer banking SSC material for CSAT? I give you answer. Then you decide yourself. See in the banking job like bank pure bank clerk post, we have aptitude and we have aptitude for this post and accordingly you can see the question. We have questions match with this job. What is the nature of the job? Clerical post. They have to be good in calculation part. So that's why you will find in bank pure bank clerk aptitude calculation based questions are more, where they have to multiply three digit number. Formula based questions are more. Quantitative aptitude questions are more rather than thinking based question. उतना सोचना नहीं पड़ता. You apply calculation, you apply formula and you get answer in banking aptitude. Second aptitude we have for SSC. SSC CGL. Any one of you appeared for SSC CGL by chance? You appeared. I tell you the job nature. If you have idea, many of you have idea about SSC CGL job nature. Starting 15-20 year, it is clerical post. Starting है 15 से 20 साल ये clerical post है. After that you will be promoted as bureaucrat. Like you have in income tax department, after 15-20 year of job, you are promoted as IRS. If you are in GST, after 15-20 year of job, you are promoted as bureaucrat. उसके बाद आपको वो IRS बनाते हैं, they promote you. Okay? Like if you prepare for UPSC or you give SSC exam जैसे backup and your friend is preparing for UPSC. You got selected in SSC. आप बन गए इंस्पेक्टर साहब और साहिबा और आपका दोस्त गया UPSC. सारी उम्र ये जताएंगे यू आर जूनियर, देयर इज नो मैच. इससे ज्यादा मोटिवेट नहीं कर सकता. इफ यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर यूपीएससी, गिव योर बेस्ट बिकॉज देयर इज नो मैच. इफ एनीवन से यूपीएससी इज दिस नेगेटिव पॉलिटिशियंस एंड ऑल, ठीक है, पॉलिटिशियन आपकी मारेंगे, दुनिया मारेगी, वहां सिर्फ पॉलिटिशियन है सिर्फ, ठीक है. One of my friend, he is IAS. I visited his house. I asked. He told, Amit, this job is not good. I simply asked question to that my friend, that if you would not have got selected as IAS. बोले यार ठूला ना पीट के जाता, या मतलब ठूले की सुननी पड़ती है. Now I'm IAS. He got the answer. See, no one is happy with their job, but you see the level where you are. Okay, so there is no match with this UPSC job. No match. Whatever they say, if there are people who are not in the service, if they are in service, if they criticize, मेरे पास लेके आना. There is no match. इससे best नहीं है in India. See here, we are middle class. Almost all of you belong to middle class. कोई ऐसा अंबानी का बच्चा यहाँ है? नहीं आता. Gujarati, like hardly we get 1 or 2 students from Gujarat like come for this. They go for the business. Gujarati भी वो lower middle class वाले ही आते हैं. See here, I tell you the fact why we are preparing for UPSC exam. Not for social service. वो आपका इंटरव्यू का आंसर है. That is your interview answer. ठीक है? Be ready for that. कि I want to do social service, this, blah, blah, blah. But actual reason is not money also. Not money also. Power. अपन को चाहिए इज्जत, है ना? Power. And in India, how you will get power? Either you are politician. पहला सोर्स तो क्या है? Like how you will get that power. Even in sociology also, those who are sociology as a optional, they know all fight is about class change. आपको अपनी class change करनी है. All fight is about class change. हमें अपनी class change करनी है. We have to go for the higher class. That is the bureaucratic class. So now here in India, one is politician. वो अपने बुत्ते में नहीं, वो अपने को बेच खाएंगे. No one of you, आप शरीफ लोग हो. Not for us. We can't be that politician. Second is if you are a rich man in the sense 5,000 crore, 10,000 crore, not 100 crore. राजेंद्र नगर में बहुत लोगों के पास 100 crore है. इंस्पेक्टर धमका जाता है उनको. ठीक है? 100 crore की there is no value. आज के दिन I tell you fact. There are n number of people in Delhi have more than 100 CM. Okay? 5,000 plus crore. Okay? Second is, third option is bureaucratic. So I feel like for a middle class, this is the easiest way to get power. And that's why there is a competition. Yes, there is a competition. I don't deny that. But since you want to prove yourself, that's why you chosen for UPSC. नहीं तो फिर one day exam दे लो. ठीक है? Then you give exam of like sub inspector. Why you don't want to give? Because you have a spark, you want to prove yourself. So come to the point, नहीं तो ज़्यादा motivation हो जाएगा. Point here is SSC exam is a mixed exam. Mixed exam in the sense, here you have clerical post plus bureaucratic post. That's why if you check the question asked in SSC exam is a mix. You will get calculation based questions, you get quantitative based question, you get reasoning based questions. So where you have to think, because the job nature is a mix. But whereas in CSAT, it is civil services aptitude test, clearly mentioned. Aptitude test for civil servant. You are not going to be clerk. I don't want clerk. I want bureaucrat. And UPSC get an instruction from DOPT that you have to conduct an aptitude test for bureaucrat and accordingly frame your questions. You are not going to be clerk. Clerk you will get. You are going to be DC. Okay? Director, secretary, chief secretary, cabinet secretary. Cabinet secretary depend on the age where you get selected, but mainly based on your jugaad later on. Okay? The political post. So all these posts are bureaucratic posts. And I ask you a question. As a IAS, what do you feel? What is better, DC or a secretary? मतलब, like which post actually UPSC is looking for? Secretary. Okay? For many people, you have a charm कि you will become DC. And in your district, लाल बत्ती लेकर घूमोगे, धुआं करोगे. For bureaucracy, that is the टुच्चा post. सबसे टुच्ची post एक DC है उनके लिए. That's why the starting post itself is DC post. You are on the field where you have learning from the field. Main post for bureaucrat is a policy making post, not the DC post. DC post is not a main post for you. We are looking for a bureaucrat, those who later can help for a policy formation. And where you have to apply your mind. That's why you can see there is a difference in aptitude of banking, SSC and CSAT. We are looking for people, those who can think. We have reasoning based questions. We have thinking based question. Even the quant question have a flavor of thinking that we will discuss. Time and work का question discuss करेंगे ना, you will find there is a difference in the flavor of the question what UPSC is asking and what banking people they are asking. You have to think for the question. Reasoning questions. So here we have our aptitude is different from banking SSC. Why? Because it is for civil servant. You have to think. You have to take a decision. You have to be going to be policy maker. Accordingly, they frame the questions. And now here I tell you what is the change in the CSAT. I tell you change in the CSAT pattern. See here, GS paper. Except 2024, because in 2024 there are some factual questions. But otherwise, you can see here GS paper prior to 2005 and now what they ask in GS. You can check paper available in market prior to 2005 in GS. They used to ask one-liner question, SSC style question. What you have in SSC, we have that type of question in UPSC earlier. But nowadays, you don't have one-liner question. You don't have that factual question. You don't have a question about sports personality or celebrity. We don't have. See, you have here questions, and we don't have 100 question actually. Each question have 2 statement or more than 2 statement. Canically so question hai, but in GS paper we don't have 100 question. We have actually more than 200 because every questions we have multiple statement, 2 statement, 3 statement, 4 statement. And you have to understand this because it will tell you what type of changes we can see in CSAT, because we have more or less same team. So that's why in CSAT also we have statement based question. Second thing is earlier they used to ask factual question. Now you have more conceptual question in GS, and you can see the same here is rather than we have factual तो CSAT में हो भी नहीं सकता, but we have more conceptual questions rather than formula based questions. We have logic based question where you have to apply your concept. Formula नहीं चाहिए. Your understanding, language is very important about this CSAT part. So here state. And one more thing. Can you see in GS paper I teach geography mapping part, and we have seen in geography mapping and other part also they give multiple statement. One statement you find related to physiography, second statement related to vegetation, third may be current affair. We have a mix, multi-topic question. Same thing we have observed in CSAT from last 3-4 years. They are asking questions which are from multi-topic. Like they have asked question where AP plus calendar concept is used. They have asked question where LCM plus calendar concept has been used. They have asked question number system plus calendar. Okay, so we have this style where we have questions from multi-topic. One question have a concept of 2 topic in it. There is one more thing I realize student they do one mistake in their strategy. Like here many student they meet me, they say sir number. अच्छा एक point और बताता हूँ. There are 4 pillar of aptitude. Number system, percentage, ratio, average. जो मैंने पहले लिखवाया था. तो वही 4 topic. These are considered to be 4 pillar of aptitude. But idea is rather than as a importance, it's work like tractor. This 4 topic doesn't work like equal strength, equal weightage. This 4 topic in aptitude don't have equal weightage. It's work like tractor. I think all of you seen tractor, or otherwise agriculture topic is there. You should know tractor. Have you observed the wheels of tractor? You have 2 different size wheel, front wheel or rear wheel. Rear wheels are very strong, front wheel are small. This number system and percentage is like the rear wheel of aptitude, which are very strong topic, which have more weightage, whereas ratio and average have less weightage in aptitude. So our number system percentage has to be very strong. But in 2023 or from last 2-3 years actually, from 2021 onward, you can say 21, 22, 23, 24, we have seen one changes in CSAT paper. It is not a tractor, it become a road roller. Road roller में देखा ना पहले वाला पहिया, like starting wheel is very very strong. That become number system. Number system is darling topic of UPSC from last 3-4 years. I guarantee you, you will get more than 20 questions from number system in 2025 for sure. there will be more than 20 questions from number system in 2025. Then some students they strategize, वो planning क्या बनाते हैं, like I'm good in English, reasoning I can manage, so if I can cover only number system, I will pass in CSAT. Then it couldn't work. I tell you the reason. And many students they ask me, sir, I'm like here working on number system and I will pass CSAT. See here, one thing is my reasoning is really good. If you are selective about the topic, it means you are selective about CSAT. Means you are not good in CSAT. तभी आप सिलेक्शन की बात करते हो. If you are good in CSAT, you will not talk about selected topic. Never. You will say, I will prepare each and every topic and I will manage the paper. If you are not good in topic, that's why you are selected. I guarantee there will be 24 to 26 questions from number system. Still you cannot manage. Why? Out of this question, 6 and 8 question will be time consuming. ठीक है, मक्खी का छत्ता है वो. If you touch this topic, every question will consume 8 to 10 minutes. Even for category 3 also, I suggest don't attempt this question. Because in 2023, there were many students, what they have done, they touched that type of question. In 1 hour, they were able to manage only 7-8 questions. And then they got panic. And in the second hour, their mind got free. So selection of question is also very important now in the changing pattern. You have to select that question which is actually managed. LHS. Second thing is around 6 to 8 question will be statement based questions, which is called data sufficiency. There is a topic called data sufficiency. DI, data interpretation, and DS, it is the top of the aptitude. जो ये एप्टीट्यूड है, एप्टीट्यूड के टॉप के टॉपिक है. DI and DS. DI stand for data interpretation, DS stand for data sufficiency. You know about food chain? We have tiger at the top of the food chain. Okay? Why we are worried about the population of big cat, tigers? यानी कि टाइगर से हमें कोई खास प्यार है. Actually, this tiger are on the top of the food chain. So that give a indication if there is a decrease in the population of tiger, it shows our entire food chain is disturbed. और हमारे politician import कर रहे हैं tiger को. Tell me, if you import 10 tiger, 20 tiger, how it will balance or it will correct your food chain? आपकी food chain तो नहीं ठीक होने वाली उससे. So same here, DI and DS are at the top of the topic. If you don't have conceptual clarity about aptitude and all the topic or other topic, you will not able to manage DS. आपसे data sufficiency का question हिलेगा भी नहीं. You will not able to solve. And that's why I have seen students, they are not able to solve statement based question. Those who have given attempt, you can ask them. Like they were statement based questions. Have they attempted the questions of data sufficiency in CSAT? They will say no. They have left the question. Why? Because it required a conceptual clarity in aptitude, not only single topic. You have to be comfortable in other topic also, because it is on the top of the aptitude. और जो टॉप पे होता है उसके लिए पूरा बैलेंस होना चाहिए. Your entire food chain has to be good. Next, 6 to 8 question will be multi-topic. You will find calendar concept is also. Calendar तो आपने पढ़ा ही नहीं. Because आप स्मार्ट बने थे कि I will do only number system and I will pass the CSAT. But our examiner is smarter than us, has given a question where number system concept is used plus your calendar concept is used. And calendar we have not studied. You will not able to manage. So out of 24 to 26 question, only 6 or 7 question you can manage if you do your entire number system only. पूरा number system पढ़ोगे तो भी 6 से 7 ही question कर पाएंगे. So my point is here, very important point. If any one of you is going to make this type of strategy, don't make. I can tell you next year we are going to launch this course. This will be the fees. You will get this much discount. ठीक है, आपको पहले ही बता देता हूँ. Not going to work. आपके सामने है. See here, don't be selective about my topic. Why? Because if you can target all the 25 questions from English part, still you have to solve 25 questions from my area, and you cannot target 25 out of 25. हर बॉल पे चौका नहीं मार सकते. So to target 25 questions, you have to read for 50 questions. अगर आपको 25 क्वेश्चन सोल्व करना है तो 50 क्वेश्चन की नॉलेज होनी चाहिए. Why? There will be 50 questions. I guarantee if you know the concept, out of 50 question, 10 or more question you have to leave. आते हुए भी छोड़ने पड़ेंगे because of time consuming. You will find these questions are such that each question required 8 to 10 minutes. Even your category 3, then also you have to leave this question in exam. Otherwise we will fail. Otherwise it is going to create problem. Okay. So here don't be selective. So this is my first point to you. आज की क्लास का यही पर्पस है. सो वी हैव ए माइंडसेट अबाउट नेक्स्ट क्लासेस, वी हैव ए माइंडसेट अबाउट सी. अगर आप में से कोई अभी भी सोच के चल रहा है, इफ एनी वन ऑफ यू हैव ए अप्रोच दैट आई जस्ट डू 4-5 टॉपिक एंड आई विल एबल टू क्वालिफाई सीसेट, सॉरी फॉर दैट. You will not able to do. Why? Because all 50 questions are not going to be manageable. Out of 50 questions, 10 questions for sure are going to be time consuming, 8 to 10 minutes, which you have to leave. आपको वो छोड़ना ही छोड़ना है. Then out of 40 questions, we will see what you can manage. And for that, you cannot be selective. You have to cover each and every topic. There may be one or topic later on I will tell you, but not now. Don't be selective. Is it okay? Fine. You cannot totally rely on mathematics. You cannot totally rely on English reasoning. You cannot totally rely on only number system as a topic. I give you guarantee there will be more than 20 questions from number system. But if you will not cover other topic, you will not able to target 20 questions. You have to have conceptual clarity of other topic. You should have a good होल्ड ऑन एप्टीट्यूड, तभी वो 20 में से 15 क्वेश्चंस और लाइक 14-15 क्वेश्चन वी कैन मैनेज. यू कैन नॉट टारगेट ऑल द 20 आउट ऑफ 20. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट इज देयर इज वन मोर पॉइंट आई वांट टू डिस्कस. 80 क्वेश्चंस 2 आवर टाइम मींस 120 मिनट. देयर इज ए कैलकुलेशन जिसने कई घर तबाह किया है. 120 upon 80, 1.5 minute per question. Many students, they have done this calculation like in aptitude. No, you can't leave permutation combination. Many students, they have done this calculation like there are 2 hours, 120 minute, 80 question, 120 minute divided by 80 question, per question 1.5 minute. I tell you what will happen. आपको खुद ही मैं लॉजिक से समझाता हूँ. You will give answer. There is two candidate, candidate A, candidate B. ठीक है? Candidate A has solved 2 questions. Question number 1 and question number 2. Has given 1.5 minute, 1.5 minute. But actually that question required 2 or 2.5 minutes. 1.5 minutes is less time for that question. It required 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes to solve. Whereas candidate B has taken a very good decision, attempted only one question and taken nearly 3 minutes, so that there is no carelessness, there is no hurriness, and solve that question. I tell you, होगा क्या वैसे? Actually होगा ये, like here if you will not give proper time, both are wrong. होगा तो ये वैसे. And it is correct. Who is better, A or B? B. Here what is the score of A? Not 0, negative. कितना negative? Minus 1.66. Per question negative marks is 0.833. Here will score 2.5. चलो for pure तसल्ली I take 1 correct, 1 wrong. इससे ज़्यादा नहीं होगा. Extreme case, I say you attempt 2 question and you don't give proper time to both of the question. You give 1.5 minute, 1.5 minute. You got 1 correct, 1 wrong. Still you check B is better. How come? You get 2.5 marks, but you got a negative for this, which is 0.833. Your net score is 1.666. Here B is better. I tell you what we have to do. Why I always emphasize your accuracy has to be 80%. Don't target all the 80 questions. This is going to harm you. No need to target all the 80 questions. Extreme case with 40 question also, you can qualify CSAT, provided that your accuracy is 80% and above. स्टूडेंट व्हाट दे डू, पहला पार्ट सुन लेते हैं कि 40 क्वेश्चन से सीसेट निकल सकता है, दूसरा भी तो इंपॉर्टेंट है, प्रोवाइडेड दैट योर एक्यूरेसी इज 80% एंड अबव. See here, I assume your accuracy 80%, so 32 question correct, 8 wrong. For each correct question you are going to get 2.5 marks. So 32 into 2.5, your score 80. But because of this 8 question wrong, you will be rewarded negative marking. 8 into 2.5, 20, 1/3 negative marking, 6.66. So it is minus 6.66. Still your net result is 73.6. What is the benefit of this calculation? I tell you. See, सब mind का खेल है. I give you the same test and I give you 3 different environment. Tell me where your score will be maximum. One environment is your home, your room, where you are chill. There is a Red Bull or there is some other bull with chips. You are doing the paper. 2 घंटे की बजाय 15 मिनट एक्स्ट्रा भी ले रहे हो, अलार्म के साथ चीटिंग कर रहे हो. Second environment is in this classroom within 2 hours. Third environment is UPSC examination hall. ठीक है, जहां सब यमराज दिख रहे हैं. Tell me where your score is maximum. At home. And where your score is minimum. Same time 2 hours. Why? Because this mind, you have more anxiety in examination. So all is mind. If you keep your mind calm, it gives the best result. If you put a pressure on your mind, here somehow it will do some calculation mistake or some careless. So we have to keep our mind calm. If you give a burden on your mind to do question in 1.5 minutes, chances that our mind do more mistake. So what happen? We train our mind that there is no need to target all 80 question. We have to target 40 question. So there is 120 question. So we can afford to take 3 minutes per question. Your mind will be happy. If you put a pressure, do it in 1.5 minutes. And if you are relaxed that 3 minutes, okay. So chances that we will able to solve question and we will not do mistake. Because sometimes question require 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, because you have to read question also, you have to understand also, and you have to solve also. You have to give proper time. That proper time may be 30 seconds, maybe 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. But idea is out of 40 question with our short trick, maybe some question you can manage within 1 minute. ऐसे questions भी होंगे जो हमसे within 1 minute भी होंगे. ऐसा नहीं कि हर question 3 मिनट में ही करना है. स्टॉप वॉच लगा रहे हो 3 मिनट, ठीक है, 1 मिनट लग रहा है तो भी 2 मिनट और लगा रहे हो उस पर. ठीक है, कुछ क्वेश्चन होंगे लाइक वी कैन सॉल्व इन 1 मिनट. So those question will help you that you can stretch up to 4 minutes, maximum limit 4 minutes. We can solve some question in 1 minute, some question in 2 minutes, some question in 3 minutes. At the max, you can stretch up to 4 minutes, but not more than 4 minutes. We will not give. So what happen? Your mind will be calm. और mind का खेल बहुत important. So I tell you, category 1 student, we will target 40 to 45 question. 80% accuracy and above is common for all. Category 2 student, you target 45 to 50 question. Category 3 student, you target 50 to 50. Don't target all 80 questions. If paper is very easy, still you target 50 questions, still you will qualify. But if paper is very easy, okay, out of 80 you can solve 70 questions. But I ask you to solve 50 questions. And out of 50, 45 correct, for example, because paper is easy. What is your score? 45 into 2.5. क्या हो गया? सही एडमिशन लिया आपने. Any one of you? 112.5. 5 wrong. 5 into 2.5, 12.5 का नेगेटिव 4. nearly 105 score, decent enough. Here you are 70 correct. क्या होगा 70 into 2.5? What is 70 into 2.5? कुछ बोलेगा कि ये पढ़ाने के पैसे दिए हमने, पूछने के नहीं दिए. 175. ठीक है, कुछ नेगेटिव मार्क है like 160 score. What is the difference? You are going to qualify CSAT here also. I tell you what is the difference. If you get 160, 180, यहाँ तख्ती लगाए घूमोगे लाइब्रेरी में, मेरे 160 आए, I got 118 CSAT. But as far as UPSC is concerned, there is no difference. Are you getting any added advantage in your mains? No. So 50 question is okay with good accuracy. What is the benefit of this? There will be less burden on your mind. So that you have to target only 40, 45, 50. And you can give a proper time to the question, which is actually required. You have to give proper time to the question. This is the type. Now, when we will read question, there will be two type of response you get. Yes, I know this question. No, I don't know this question. I tell you what type of question you have to reject. And I tell you, now the time is about rejecting the question. Selection is okay, but rejection is also important. I tell you very important point, and it will be judged in interview also. See here, saying no is one of the good attribute of the candidate. आपको ना कहना भी आना चाहिए. As a bureaucrat, you have to say no to many persons. We Indian people, we are emotional. हमसे ना नहीं बोला जा रहा, उसके चक्कर में टॉक्सिक रिलेशन चले जा रहा 2-3 साल से. बट क्वेश्चन से क्या रिलेशन? आई हैव सीन स्टूडेंट व्हाट दे डू, दे गेट इन्वॉल्व इन क्वेश्चन, दे सॉल्व, दे ट्राई. इफ यू डोंट नो, यू से नो. See, it is very important in the changing pattern of CSAT. You have to say no. जितना जल्दी बोलोगे, that is better. How come? I tell you. See here, out of 80 question, you have to attempt 50 question maximum. 30 you have to reject. You have to reject. It is very important. It is very important कि you have to reject actually. But in GS and CSAT, what is the problem? In GS, there is no time fight. GS में किसी को time fight नहीं होती है. You read question, either you know, you don't know. ठीक है? There is no time required. But in CSAT, you have to solve. Then you have to take a decision whether you know that question or you don't know. And इसी पे हमें काम करना है. Like here, how we can be fast in rejecting the question. For example, you take nearly 2 minutes where you try question, then you reject question. मान लो आप 2 मिनट लगा के क्वेश्चन रिजेक्ट कर रहे हो, then it will create problem because you have wasted 60 minutes in rejecting the question. And total time given 120 minutes. Means you are giving me only 60 minutes to solve 50 questions. Time तो limited है ना, we have limited time, 120 minutes. In this 120 minutes only, we have to take a decision to select question and to reject also. My point is, you have to be fast in rejecting the question. Similarly, if we can reject this 30 question in 10 minutes, so we can have 110 minutes for 50 questions. So we have better time per question to solve the question. It doesn't mean rejection is important. सबको reject कर दो, जीवन में अकेले रह जाओगे. I tell you, we will learn this in our classes and especially in test series, because it is, see, nowadays CSAT is not only about this teaching part, CSAT is about behavioral things also. ये ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट मेरे लिए अब कि आपके अंदर एक बिहेवियर चेंज आना चाहिए. लाइक हियर, आफ्टर लुकिंग इन द क्वेश्चन, देयर शुड बी 3 रिस्पॉन्स. ठीक है, पहले ये बताता हूँ, फिर वो 3 रिस्पॉन्स की बात करता हूँ. व्हेन यू रीड क्वेश्चन, योर माइंड विल टेल यू, you know this question, you don't know. If you don't know, you have to reject. क्योंकि उसको सॉल्व करके करोगे भी क्या, आता ही नहीं है. We don't know. We have to reject one this type of question. Second is, when you know question, you know, there will be 2 response. One is, yes, I can manage within 4 minutes, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or I know, but it might cost me 8 to 10 minutes. This type of question also you have to reject. Don't attempt. You know, still you have to reject. Because here a question which required 8 minutes and a question in 8 minutes, I solve 1 question, whereas another candidate has solved 4 questions. 2 minute वाले उसने 4 question solve कर लिए. UPSC is not giving me like here some medal for this that you have attempted difficult question. भाई मेरा नाम नहीं डिस्प्ले हो रहा कि I have attempted the most difficult question from the paper. They are giving me the same marks 2.5 for the difficult question also, for the easy question also. So point is we categorize question in three category: easy, moderate and difficult. You have to target all the easy question with 100% accuracy. If there are 10 easy question, 15 easy question, depend on the paper. Here out of 10 question if you attempt 9, then you are like here वो ऐसा मतलब like है पाप है, पाप क्या महापाप है वो तो. The easy question 100% attemptation and 100% accuracy. See, when I used to prepare, I used to have public administration optional in my prelims, and we used to have one book Lakshmikant, not yours. Lakshmikant आती थी optional के लिए, and from Lakshmikant we used to get good number of question in our prelims part, and we have crammed that Lakshmikant like anything. If we got any question wrong from Lakshmikant, we used to slap ourselves, क्योंकि ये गलती तो ऐसी गलतियां all other will get correct. Similarly, in your GS polity, if there is a question from your Lakshmikant GS and you get a wrong answer, that is more harmful rather than a random question which you got wrong answer. एक random question wrong आने से दिक्कत नहीं है, दिक्कत कहाँ है? Where other will get a correct answer from static part where you are getting wrong answer because other will lead. So here easy question 100% attemptation, 100% accuracy. Moderate, yes, we will see what we can manage. Difficult, you have to live. Difficult question attempt करना ही harmful है. If you can solve, still it is harmful because you will waste your time beyond the limit. If you are taking 8 minutes, still you get wrong correct answer, I'm not in favor. I'm not in favor of this. 8 मिनट लगा के अगर correct answer निकाला तो भी गलत है. It is a wrong strategy we have. So what we will do when we will do our test, don't just see this test series for your score part. You have to see this change in your behavior. When you will read a question, there has to be 3 type of response. ये ध्यान रखना है आपने, ठीक है? For CSAT, not for GS. GS is a different approach. Don't apply CSAT strategy in GS. GS is different, CSAT is different. When you read a question, you get 3 type of response. I tell you, one type of response is yes, this is my question. I know this concept. Select and solve. उसको तुरंत सिलेक्ट करके सॉल्व करते हैं. सेकंड रिस्पॉन्स इज अंदर से आवाज आए कि यस आई नो द कंसेप्ट बट इट इज ए ट्रिकी क्वेश्चन और इट माइट बी टाइम कंज्यूमिंग. So you put a question mark on that question. Don't do in first reading. Select and hold. उसको hold पे डालें. Third is I don't know the concept or this is a question which might cost 8 to 10 minutes. भाई बहुत difficult question. Reject and move. What you have to do when you give test series, you have to listen your inner voice. ठीक है? अंदर से आवाज आएगी. Some of you get that आवाज in first test itself. You like here, yes, this is a question which I have to attempt. This is the question I have to reject. अब अंदर से आवाज आई, you have to reject immediately. Maybe some of you get this type of insight about the question and quick response आएगा, quick response. But you have to observe that. Maybe in the 5th test, maybe in the 10th test. But you have to give all the tests. It is very important. मेरे पढ़ाने से is not things going to work. If I teach and you learn and you attempt difficult question in the exam and still you fail, then what is the use of this? In exam, your selection of question is also very important. So you have to learn this thing also. Ki here, when you solve question in test series, what type of question you have to select, what type of question you have to reject. Rejecting question is more important in the changing trend of CSAT. So make this thing in your mind कि don't be selective about topic. Topic सारे करने हैं, but don't solve all the questions. Question सारे नहीं करने. We have to target 50 questions. Means we have to reject 30 questions. What is our task in our test series? That we have to see how much time we are taking for rejecting the question. ये main fight है कि you are rejecting question quickly or you are wasting your time in rejecting the question. You take 7 minutes, then you reject the question. 7 मिनट तो गई ना. I have seen in 2023 paper, there were many students, what they have done, they have touched the difficult question, they have taken 6-7 minutes, somehow they missed the concept or they got like lost somewhere and then they switch the next question. तो 7 मिनट तो बर्बाद हो गए ना. So this decision is very important in the initial phase only, whether to attempt this question or to reject this question. Even I have seen category 3 they failed in CSAT, category 1 they pass. Category 1 के लिए एक अच्छी चीज है. See, they don't have this dilemma क्योंकि they have limited knowledge. Dilemma come when you have more knowledge, whether to attempt, whether to leave. Category 1 के लिए this is wonderful. But the problem is category 1 के लिए they have only few question in their pocket which you can attempt. So you have to increase that number. Out of 53 question, might be you have only 10 question in your pocket right now. So you have to increase up to 20. तो आपके लिए ये मेन टास्क है, how you can target 25 questions out of 53 questions which you can attempt with 80% accuracy. Category 3, like I tell you, if you really work hard, you will never have a problem about the decision making during the exam. Decision making का problem आता है category 3 वालों को, because they know each and everything, and somehow if you are category 3, you take question on your ego also, और वो ego मार देती है. Category 1 के साथ ये problem नहीं आती. But problem with the category 1 is I realize they love their category so much they don't want to change. उनको मैंने होमवर्क दिया, गारंटी कहता हूं कोई नहीं करके आएगा, एक दो लोग को छोड़ के. I ask them to work for 4 hours, hardly they do, because they love their category. But for category 1 student, I really tell you, if you can really work hard, for you it is manageable. Why? Because you will not have a dilemma about the selection of question. आपका टाइम नहीं वेस्ट होगा क्वेश्चन को सिलेक्ट करने. Out of 53 question, easily you can target some of the question which you know, attempt, and you have done. And there are many examples I have seen. They have did the same thing and they qualified. With 40 question also you can qualify this season. So this is very important. Okay. Now next is, online वालों के कुछ डाउट लेता हूँ. Sir, how will we remember the tables? Can we leave permutation combination? No, you can leave. How to remember table? तो उससे याद आया होमवर्क. लिख लो होमवर्क. टेबल फ्रॉम 2 to 20. पहाड़े 2 से लेके 20 तक. कैसे याद करना है? रटने. देयर इज नो शॉर्ट ट्रिक. बेसिक थिंग के लिए कोई शॉर्ट ट्रिक नहीं होती, ये तो रटने होते हैं. यू हैव टू क्रैम इट. याद है? कोई कह रहा है याद है? किसको याद है? यू हैव. चलो, you already know 2 to 20, so I have to add some extra. Table of 21, 22, 24, 25. Not 23 because I don't need. You might need. I tell you the reason. 22 table is used many times because in geometry mensuration circle, what is the value of pi? We take 22/7. तो इसलिए 22 के मल्टीपल आ जाते हैं कैलकुलेशन में. 24 in one day, there are 24 hours. We have multiple of 24 in calculation. 23 के मल्टीपल आते हैं but we can manage it. कम आते हैं. 24, 25 के मल्टीपल they come frequently in our calculation. So I am giving you only those tables which are useful actually. Not like banking SSC where we asked to remember 2 to 30 table. मुझे उतना भी रट्टा नहीं लगवाना आपसे. I need only those table which is actually required. Repeat more frequent. Now, point come, student, this is why to remember we can calculate in exam. Like here, if it is a 17/6, ठीक है जी, 7/6 6 plus 4 102. It will take around 4 to 5 seconds. I can calculate. My concern is not 4 to 5 seconds. इससे ज़्यादा टाइम तो सुट्टे में उड़ा देते हैं. My concern is in one paper of 80 question, this is a small calculation. You have nearly 200 small calculation. बड़ी कैलकुलेशन नहीं आएगी CSAT में, डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. It is CSAT, it is not clerical exam, but small calculation will be there. You can't say UPSC like we are going to be bureaucrat. Why you are asking 17.6? Yeah. There will be nearly 200 small calculations. Per calculation 5 seconds means 1000 seconds. And which you convert in minute, which end nearly 16 to 17 minutes. This is my concept. Because you can save your 15-16 minutes if you can remember small thing, so that you can target 5-6 extra question. अगर 16 की नहीं याद करें तो 17 की भी नहीं करोगे. Then you will not remember 18. Then you will not remember anything. ठीक है, फिर आप कुछ भी नहीं याद करके जाओगे. Then you are dependent in exam. I will do each and every calculation. If in exam, if you do each and every small calculation, you will take 15-16 minutes extra. आपको ये 15-16 मिनट एक्स्ट्रा लगनी. So you can save your 15 to 16 minutes if you can do some basic homework. Table from 2 to 20, table of 21, 22, 24, 25. Next square. 2 square to 25 square. Okay. Anyone of you already remember this? You know. What is 19 square? 18 square? 17 square? वो पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं ना. 17 स्क्वायर. हाँ जी, 289. ओके, ठीक है, कर लेना बाकी लोग भी. ऐसा नहीं कि आपने फीस पे किया तो मैं आपको याद कराऊंगा. यू हैव टू डू क्यूब. 2 क्यूब to 12 क्यूब. See, there is an online student. ठीक है, don't take otherwise. Comment is what is the trick to remember this? My math is bad. इसमें मैथ बैड की नहीं, कामचोरी है. टेबल याद करने में there is no skill of mathematics is required. And I tell you, don't blame your memory power. I was also a student. This is a wonderful system given by God. You have to realize it. You have to put a pressure on your mind. Okay? You can remember 10 books, cover to cover, page to page, line to line, word to word. It is that wonderful memory given by God. You have to put a pressure. ऐसा नहीं कि आप रट नहीं सकते, बिल्कुल रट सकते हो. Even category 1 also can cram. And even I feel category 1 are better in रट्टाफिकेशन. तो समझते कम है, रटते ज्यादा हूँ. तो रटने की किसी की भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. कैटेगरी 3 के साथ प्रॉब्लम आती है. They just focus on concept. They don't want to cram. And UPSC exam, I tell you, चलो एक पॉइंट बता देता हूँ. If you are preparing for UPSC and you say I'm not good in ratification, sorry, this exam not for you. You have to be good in cramming. You have to remember the facts. If you don't know the fundamental, right, how you can write good answer on fundamental, right? You should know what are the fundamental, right? You should know the fundamental duty. तभी तो उसके ऊपर अच्छा एनालिसिस कर पाओगे. You should have some around 100 articles on your tips. तभी तो वो आंसर बनेगा. You should have factual information. Without fact, you cannot do good analysis. बिना फैक्ट के अच्छा एनालिसिस हो ही नहीं सकता. Okay. And if category 1 student or some student they say I'm good in ratification but I'm not good in concept, sorry. For you also this is not the exam. So you have to be good in both ratification also and conceptual clarity also. You should have both the ability. Okay. So now next point is we will talk about one thing which is known as carelessness. It is important. I will connect the dots. बताऊंगा आपको लॉजिक के साथ. What do you think? What is carelessness? I tell you, where you know the thing, still you get wrong answer. आते हुए भी आंसर गलत करना is called carelessness. If you don't know, it means you don't know. But if you know, still you get wrong answer, it means we have done some silly mistake. Carelessness means silly mistake. Now you have to participate. You tell me what reason you think for carelessness. क्या क्या रीजन से केयरलेसनेस हो सकती है एज फार एज CSAT इज कंसर्न? ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस, जल्दबाजी, हरीनेस, जल्दीबाजी में क्वेश्चन पढ़ा नहीं. ऑनलाइन स्टूडेंट दे कैन ऑल्सो पार्टिसिपेट. हाँ जी, लास्ट में एनी वन ऑफ यू? सिली मिस्टेक, किस वजह से? वो सिली मिस्टेक क्यों हो रही? कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक, यस, दिस इज वन थिंग. लैक ऑफ प्रैक्टिस. लैक ऑफ प्रैक्टिस तो ये होगा कि आपके कंसेप्ट कम थे. कंसेप्ट होते हुए भी गलती होना, दैट आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. यू नो द थिंग, ठीक है. इफ आई आस्क यू टू सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन एट योर होम, यू वुड हैव गॉट करेक्ट आंसर, बट एग्जाम में गलत कर रहे हो. ऐसा होता है ना समटाइम्स. आई हैव सीन एन नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट, सर इन एग्जाम, ओ शिट, हाउ आई मिस दिस, हाउ आई मार्क आंसर ए. When I check at the home, I found these 5 questions I would have managed. होता है ना ऐसा. So that is called carelessness in examination hall. One reason overconfidence, one reason calculation mistake, anxiety, जल्दबाजी, ठीक है, लैक ऑफ मॉक टेस्ट प्रैक्टिस. तो उससे कैसे लिंक करेंगे हम? Yes, you are able to control. Okay, fine. Any other reason? OMR feeling होता ना, पूरी OMR बिगड़ गई. वो तो सबसे बड़ी ब्लंडर है. That you have solved each and every question when you have filled the OMR, you have done in first, second का आंसर मार्क करिए, in second, third का आंसर. Okay. We have not read question properly. Question में नोट था, we missed that note. We have not read answer option properly. ठीक है. और क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करते करते दिमाग कहीं, ध्यान कहीं और चला गया. टाइम मैनेजमेंट, नीड ओनली 33%. कह रहे इतना ज्ञान क्यों दिया जा रहा है? नहीं, ऐसा नहीं लिखा था, नीड ओनली 33% लिखा है. लैक ऑफ नॉलेज, प्रेशर, टाइम मैनेजमेंट, नॉट रीडिंग क्वेश्चन प्रॉपर्ली. नाउ आई टेल यू वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट. सी, देयर इज अ क्वेश्चन which you can attempt correctly, you know, but still because of any of the reason, because of overconfidence, you have not read question properly, because of anxiety, calculation mistake, you got wrong answer. Tell me what you have lost. क्या क्या लॉस किया हमने अगर एक क्वेश्चन सही से गलत किया? क्या क्या लॉस हुआ? 2.5 मार्क्स, नेगेटिव 0.833. किसी ने टाइम बोला, दैट इज ऑल्सो, यू हैव वेस्टेड योर टाइम ऑल्सो. अटेम्प्ट तो वो बड़ी बात हो गई, वो तो ओवरऑल लाइक पूरा एग्जाम का आइडिया होगा. कॉन्फिडेंस, ठीक है, कॉन्फिडेंस उस टाइम नहीं, वो बाद में कॉन्फिडेंस लो होगा जब रिजल्ट आता है. बट फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन, सिंगल क्वेश्चन आई एम टॉकिंग, ओवरऑल पिक्चर तो यू नो वेरी वेल, any of you. So single questions which I have attempted correct, but by mistake, by carelessness, I got a wrong answer. First loss is I missed 2.5 marks which I have gained, plus negative marking is given, and plus time. अगर मैंने 2 मिनट लगाई, I would have spent that 2 minutes somewhere else. ठीक है. So point here is, as far as marks is concerned, 3.3. So my task is I will make you to convert 3 questions which you have done wrong in a correct. So here there is a net benefit of 10 marks without any extra knowledge, because you have already knowledge, you know how to solve. But only in the examination hall we have done carelessness and we got wrong answer and we missed 3.33 marks and some time. And only 3 questions if you can convert from wrong to correct with some approach, it means you will get 10 marks. And there are many students, they miss CSAT just because of 1 marks, and here every marks is very important in UPSC exam. There are many people, those who have missed IAS because of 1 marks. Many people, they have missed the, like here, list only, selection only. Okay, every half marks is important. आधे मार्क्स की कीमत तुम क्या जानो रमेश बाबू, उनसे पूछो जिन्होंने मिस की. तो डोंट बी दानवीर करो. हर आधे नंबर की फाइट करनी है, हर आधे नंबर की फाइट. अभी से बता रहा हूँ, बिकॉज लास्ट ईयर देयर वाज वन ऑफ माय स्टूडेंट गॉट सिलेक्टेड. पहले IFS में था, अभी IAS में. आई थिंक IAS मिला या कुछ और मिला, दैट आई डोंट नो. हियर आई आस्क हिम, आया था, बताया अबाउट मैपिंग पार्ट. I have taught the mapping, but he has done really hard work in mapping. YouTube पे भी वीडियो है. मतलब उसके लिए मैंने बोला कि गुरु गुड़ हो गया, चेला चीनी हो गया. Well, he has really worked hard in mapping. He told one thing here on this stage, sir, if सबको बताया कि like for one question if I have to give one day, मैं करूँगा उतनी मेहनत. For 2 marks, if I have to spend entire day on national park, I will do. I will not leave 2 marks. Because every half marks is very important. So point is, every half marks is important. What we will do to control carelessness, I tell you. See here, in old days, 40, 50, 60 people, they have some problem like BP, sugar problem, BP. If you ignore it, you will not able to rectify. So what doctor suggests them, that what you do, you make a chart of your BP and then they accordingly suggest. So what we will do when in classes, when I will ask you to solve question, you make a chart on daily basis. Like today I have done this many carelessness. Like 2 question I have done carelessness. Especially when we will give test, there will be a full length test. There will be 80 questions. And let me tell you, carelessness is a common disease. पागलपन सब में है, बट व्हाट इज इंपॉर्टेंट, डिग्री ऑफ पागलपन ज्यादा ना हो जाए, दैट इज मोर हार्मफुल. हर किसी में मैडनेस है, बट डिग्री अगर एक लेवल बियॉन्ड चली जाएगी, दैट विल बी मोर हार्मफुल. एवरीवन डू केयरलेसनेस इंक्लूडिंग मी. इट इज अ नॉर्मल, मतलब हर कोई केयरलेसनेस करता ही करता है. बट व्हाट इज इंपॉर्टेंट हियर, द लिमिट ऑफ केयरलेसनेस. If out of 80 question, 1 question wrong because of carelessness, don't worry. It is okay. I tell you the reason behind that. But if out of 80 question, 8 question wrong because of carelessness, this is harmful. So try to have only 1 or 2 question carelessness. If it is more than 1 or 2 question in a test of 80 question, you are doing 4 or 5 question carelessness, it is harmful. What you do, you make a chart. Chart banana shuru kar do. Daily basis I'm doing this much carelessness. When you give full length test, you have a separate column of carelessness, so that you will be conscious about carelessness. Only conscious, don't be over conscious. आपको एक चीज और बताता हूँ. Last year there was a student, he tried to maintain a zero carelessness. Don't do, it will be counterproductive. See here, थोड़ा पागलपन जरूरी है, थोड़ी carelessness okay है, if it is in a limit. Because what happen when you try to make zero carelessness, you will be over conscious. Then you start reading question multiple times. तो आपका पूरा structure बिगड़ जाएगा. Then you will be slow in solving the question. Then the natural things in you will be dead. Means you will be over conscious. वो नहीं करना है. Don't be over conscious. अगर 1 or 2 carelessness हो रही है, let it be. Don't try to make it zero. It is my strong message to you. Don't try to make your carelessness zero, because it is counterproductive. You will be over conscious, which is going to be like here you have to pay for that. नहीं, एक natural process रखना है, but don't be like ignorant also about your carelessness. So you aware your mind about carelessness, but don't be over conscious, so that slowly and gradually we can control our carelessness, and that is in limit. Zero नहीं करने का. Because zero करने के चक्कर में ना, you will be over conscious, you will read question multiple time, your speed will decrease. फिर आपको डाउट होने लग जाएगा, you will have a self doubt. OCD ना हो जाए, बार बार क्वेश्चन को चेक कर रहे हो कि ठीक है कि आंसर की नहीं है, तो वो ज्यादा हार्मफुल है. तो डोंट ट्राई टू मेक इट जीरो, नेवर. जीरो नहीं बनाना. इफ इट इज विद इन अ लिमिट 1 to 3 भी ठीक है, 3 थोड़ा ज्यादा हो जाएगा, 1 or 2 ओके. बट इफ इट इज बियॉन्ड 3, then you just aware your mind about this fact that you are doing careless, so that next time you will be bit careful, bit, not over conscious. Okay, don't be over conscious. Now next is quickly, like I tell you, you got this space where we have 2021, 22, 23, 24. Most of the question I will discuss in the classes also, or I give an idea. We will see the trend. I tell you the trend. Number system, 2021 19 question, 2022 19 question, 2023 this basic numeracy is also a part of number system, so nearly 24 plus question. And 2024 also we have nearly 20 plus question. इसमें भी 24 के आसपास क्वेश्चन थे. So why previous year questions are very important? It tell you the trend. We can anticipate. I given you a guarantee. For sure, in 2025 we will have 20 plus question from number system. पक्का आएंगे. That's why I will take 7, 10, nearly 12 to 13 classes on number system. But don't be dependent on only number system. I give a guarantee. If you attend all these 13 classes only, you will not target all the 20 questions. सिर्फ 5-6 क्वेश्चन ही कर पाऊंगे. If you want to target around 12, 13, but 20 के 20 करने भी नहीं है. Don't target all the questions. The questions which are going to be time consuming, difficult side, we have to leave. वो तो छोड़ने हैं. So out of 20, if there are 20 questions, 12 to 30 question we have to target. उसके लिए you have to cover the entire part, because there will be data sufficiency question from number system. For that, conceptual clarity is very important. Next, second trend is about statement based question, and this make this CSAT different from other exam. CAT, there is no statement based question. Banking, SSC, we don't have statement based question. And why in UPSC we have statement based question? Because it is required for bureaucrat. I will explain that. We will see the trend for statement based question. Initial year they have not asked much question which are statement based question. 2011 से 18-19 तक कम ही question थे. 2020 nearly 4 question. 2021 8 question. 8 question. 2022 12 question. 2023 the extreme they have asked 18 question. 2024 I was also expecting that they will ask more question, but they have a limit. ऐसा नहीं कि they will ask all the 53 question from statement based. So they asked 12 question. So a rough idea is, I will say the weightage of statement based question is 12 to 15. The CSAT level is 2022 at this level, 23 at this level, 24 is same level of 2022. 23 we consider as the extreme level. So we have an idea what I expect that 2025 it will be of 2020-24 level, but we prepare for the worst. हम अपनी preparation 2023 से better रखेंगे. In our classes, we try to cover concept in such a way, if this will be one level difficult than 2023, still we can manage it. But level, my expected level is 2022 or 24 level. I think they will maintain this level in 2023. So this is very important. Let us talk about statement based question. First, there are two type of question we have in statement based. One is directly they give two statement. They ask, like for example, 12 is a multiple of 2. Statement number 1. Statement number 2, 12 is a multiple of 5. They ask out of this statement, which are the statement is are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both, neither. Only thing we have to check the information given in the statement. Okay. So here statement 1 correct, 2 is wrong. So we mark answer A. Second is data sufficient. Where they give question, they give two statements, statement 1 and 2. Then they ask statement 1 alone is sufficient to solve the question. Statement 2 alone is sufficient to solve the question. Where either statement 1 or statement 2 alone is solve the question, or both statement are required, or both statement together are not sufficient to solve the question. ये होती है data sufficiency. This is the like here topmost, सबसे ऊपर level पे ये है data sufficiency. I tell you what we will do in data sufficiency also, or even this statement wala questions also. We categorize question in two part. Here we will have question with two statement. We will have question more than two statement. मान लो 3 statement दे दी, more than 2 statement. Here also we have question with 2 statement. We have question with more than 2 statement. See here, from this part, yes, from last 2 years they started this also. There we are giving 3 or 4 statement or 5 statement. They are asking how many statement are required to solve the question. As you have seen question in your GS part, first pair, second pair, third pair, fourth pair. Rather than asking which pair is correct, they are asking how many pair are correct. Only one, only two, only three, all four. कुछ भी combination हो सकता है. So similarly here, there will be 3 or 4 statements. They ask how many statements are required to solve that question, whether we need 2 statements to solve that question, 3 statements or 4 statements. And for bureaucrat, it is very important. But they can't ask more number of questions from this part because it increase the difficulty level on next level. उससे पेपर और ज़्यादा difficult हो जाता है. But they introduce. उन्होंने एक दो question introduce कर दिया. And even like you have to read PYQ. One is it tell you the weightage of the topic, it tell you the difficulty level, or it tell you the trend also. Last to last year मैंने स्टूडेंट को बोला, GS में भी हमारे YouTube पे भी वो पढ़ा है, that in GS paper they have asked question. Last to last year they asked nearly 40 plus question where 2 pair 3 pair 1. That year they eliminated the elimination technique क्योंकि उससे पहले काफी सारे यूट्यूबर आए with their concept कि here you can apply elimination technique, there is no need for knowledge. UPSC ने वो वीडियो देखी, अच्छा ऐसा है क्या? So here this change each and every question, like where elimination technique couldn't work, 0 question you can solve with elimination technique of 2023 GS paper. But in 2023 there were 2 questions which I have observed. They have given 2 statements in GS paper. Their answer options are both are correct, and second statement is correct explanation of statement 1. Next answer option is both statements are correct, but second statement is not a correct explanation of statement 1. Only one statement correct or both statements are wrong. This is not a new thing in UPSC. Earlier also they used to ask question of assertion reasoning. ये assertion reasoning style है जो नया नहीं है, पहले भी पूछा जाता था. They give one statement assertion, second is reasoning. Assertion, reasoning both are correct, and reasoning is a correct reason of assertion, or reasoning is not a correct reason of the assertion. And I told student for sure in 2024 you will have more question of this style. And I think they asked more than 7-8 question of this style where these 2 statements are given. And even in coaching material also try to check इस तरह के questions है कि नहीं है, because this is the trend. 8 से 10 questions ये पक्का मिलेंगे, pair वाले तो yes. And here you get this type of question where the 2 statements are given. Answer option है both statements are correct. Statement 2 is a correct explanation of statement 1. For CSAT, what trend is there? For sure, 2 question तो पक्का होंगे ऐसे, where they give question, they give 3-4 statements, and they ask here to solve this question how many statements are required. Any combination with the 2 statements you can solve question. It can be 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, or you need 3 statements, you need 4 statements. Why it is important for UPSC? Why it is important here for bureaucracy in India? We are developing country. देखो यहाँ क्या skill set check हो रहा है. And we have Niti Aayog, earlier planning commission. What is the reason? Because we have limited resources. Why? What is the purpose of planning commission? Planning commission क्यों बनाया गया था? क्योंकि we have to have better plan so that limited resources can be used in a better way. So here some students they say, sir, we need all the 4 statements. चारों से तो आ रहा है, but we are expecting that you have to utilize minimum number of statements. क्या आप minimum statement से वो question solve कर सकते हो? Rather than using all the 4 statements, can you solve the question with only 2 statements, with only 3 statements? So it is a next level of learning we have actually. Now here I talk about this. So what they will do, they give question, they give 2 statements, statement 1 and statement 2. And answer options like only statement 1 alone is sufficient to solve the question, only statement 2 alone, both are required, or both together are not sufficient. Online students, just wait, give me 2-3 minutes, I will check all your comment and I will reply. Here I will help you to solve this data sufficiency question, but I will take help of one movie, old movie, classical movie, Sole. How many of you have seen that Sole movie? Okay, good number. How many of you have not seen? Yeah, especially South Indian friends. Okay. So here my request, those who have not seen Sole movie, don't have time to see the movie, ऐसा नहीं movie देखने बैठ जाना, 4 घंटे की movie है, सिर्फ एक script check कर ले. और आई ब्रीफ यू, उस मूवी में क्या है, वी हैव वन विलन गब्बर, so this question is our Gabbar, and we have two hero, one Amitabh Bachchan, another Dharmendra, but the name, movie name है उनका जय एंड वीरू. So statement 1 here is Jay, statement 2 here is Veer. हाँ जी, ठाकुर, आप ठाकुर को क्यों याद कर रहे हो, लोग बसंती को याद कर रहे थे. हुआ था पिछले बैच में, वन आस्क लाइक अबाउट बसंती, वो 3 या 4 स्टेटमेंट में आएंगे. ठाकुर तो भी नहीं आया था. बसंती, धन्नो, बैलेंस रखना ना, 2 मेल 2 फीमेल. ठाकुर से करवाएंगे भी क्या अब. We will talk about that part later. See here, Gabbar, Jay, Veer. First, see the Gabbar. We have to defeat Gabbar. हमें गब्बर को हराना. And we have 2 options, Jay, Veer. First, read question. पहले हम question पढ़ेंगे. What is the requirement of question? Then we try to solve question with statement 1 alone. We will send Jay. We will have 2 options. Maybe Jay alone able to defeat the Gabbar or maybe not. It means statement 1 alone sufficient, statement 1 alone not sufficient. दो ऑप्शन होंगे, मे बी जे alone able to defeat the Gabbar or maybe not, or statement 1 alone is sufficient, statement 1 alone not sufficient. I tell you, if statement 1 alone sufficient, still you have to give chance to Veer. तो क्वेश्चन तो सॉल्व हो गया, but still you have to try question with second statement. I tell you the reason why. Because वीरू सारी उम्र ये बोलेगा मैं तो ऐसे ही हरा देता. वीरू will say like गब्बर में कुछ था ही नहीं, like गब्बर I can defeat any time. Sometimes you can see in your friend circle, college friends especially, you find there might be 1 or 2 friends, they will say UPSC में क्या I can crack in first attempt. It's your moral responsibility, उसका फॉर्म आपने भरना. You have to fill there. Everyone have one friend in their circle. They are not preparing for UPSC at all, but they say I can crack UPSC in very first attempt. Okay, so they have to realize it. Similarly here, Veeru will blame that Gabbar is nothing, I can defeat Gabbar. We have to give a chance to Veeru. So we will send Veeru alone. We will send statement 2 alone. So then also we have 2 options, that statement 2 alone is sufficient or not. Your answer option will be framed statement 1 alone sufficient, statement 2 alone sufficient, either statement 1 alone or statement 2 alone sufficient. ऐसा भी हो सकता है J alone is sufficient, even the Veeru alone is sufficient. We have answer option framed like this, either statement 1 alone or statement 2 alone is sufficient. वो होगा when the J alone is sufficient, Veeru alone sufficient. But in case J भी मार खा के आ गया, statement 1 alone is not sufficient, statement 2 alone is not sufficient, we have the last option available to us. We have to make a team. We have to take both statements together. We have to use statement 1 and 2 together, then we have to target the question. So maybe both statements together are sufficient or not. Then we will see what answer options are available. Accordingly, we will check. I will teach you in detail. We will cover this part. Okay. Next, one more point. When we will solve the paper in UPSC examination hall, there are 2 approaches which you can follow. One is sandwich approach. Second is mixed pakoda approach. I tell you, because I have seen some student in 2023 prelims mainly, they tried only mathematics. And by mistake, they touched some of the difficult questions where they have taken 8, 9 minutes. They have given 1 hour 40 minutes to math. Then they left with 20 minutes. Then they checked the English part and they realized English was easier in 2023. 2023 और 24 का कंपैरिजन बता दूं, in 2023 math was on difficult side, English not that easy but manageable, whereas in 2024 math was not that difficult but English थोड़ा सा one step difficult था as compared to 2023. Even 2022 also English was on harder side as compared to 2023. In 2023 they increased the difficulty level of math, but simultaneously English was comparatively easier. Comparatively, not easier, comparatively easy. But they have not time. So you will not repeat the same mistake here if you want to start with math, better make a sandwich. See here, starting, what you do, you divide 2 hour in 4 parts, 40 minutes. It's your choice. If you want to do English, you do English. If you want to do math, you do math. But if in case you do math, after 40 minutes, my suggestion is have a change. Just check English part. Maybe you find English is easier, then you continue with English. Or if you find English is harder, then again switch to math. Okay. If you start with English, फिर सैंडविच नहीं बनेगा. पहला इंग्लिश है, इंग्लिश को 40-45 मिनट मैक्सिमम यू हैव टू गिव, देन यू हैव टू डू मैथ. You can't afford to take more than 1 hour for English. 25 question, maximum 50 minutes. That is your task. Every question in English 2 minute time. English में 2 मिनट से ज्यादा टाइम नहीं देने का. 50 मिनट, 25 question 50 मिनट, 20 question 40 मिनट, 15 question 30 मिनट. This you have to check in your test series, whether you are taking more than 2 minutes per question in English part or less or equal. Less तो होगा नहीं, equal है तो ठीक है. If any one of you really good, then in 40 minutes you can target 25 questions. It means added advantage. So if you want to do one thing at a stretch, you start with math. Don't continue math for 2 hours. Have a change in your flavor. Try English in between, because maybe you realize English is easier, so that you have a chance to cover up. एक chance तो रहेगा. Mix pagoda is wonderful. Mix 2-3 question of English, 2-3 question of math, 2-3 one passage, 2-3 question of math. If you are suitable or if you are good with this approach, it is really good, so that you have change in flavor, so you will not get monotonous and your mind is not thinking on the same line. अगर ये स्टाइल आप करते हो पहले से, you can try any of the style in your test series, see what suits you. Maybe sandwich style suits you, maybe mixed pagoda style suits you. If you are comfortable with mixed pagoda, good. That you solve one passage, then 2-3 questions, one passage, 2-3 questions, one passage, 2-3 questions, then there is no problem. But maintain the speed होनी चाहिए. Like here in first hour, in any case you have to target 25. It's like a test match. There are your 2 innings, first inning, second inning. The performance in the second inning is dependent on the performance in first inning. आपने first inning में क्या किया, उससे आपकी second inning decided होती है. Your first hour will decide what you are going to perform in second hour. In first hour, if you target only 5-6 questions, second hour तो गया, खत्म. You will not handle it, because you get panic, your mind get freeze. But even first hour you are able to target 25 questions, in second hour you can easily target 20 to 25 questions, so you can have a decent coverage of 45-50 questions, then it is okay, then it is manageable. Okay. No, don't do. अच्छा, मैं ऑनलाइन के कुछ डाउट है. एक पॉइंट है कि सर इट्स रिकमेंडेबल टू चेक ऑल द क्वेश्चंस स्पेसिफिकली इन फर्स्ट 5 minutes then start. See, some student what they do, they say sir this is paper, first I will scan all the paper, I will tick कि कौन से अटेम्प्ट करने हैं, what are the question I have to attempt, what I have to skip. You will take nearly 10 minutes, उससे ज़्यादा ही लग जाएंगे, and it is total wastage. Because what happen when you read the question, your mind already start working and you are not solving, you read next question. आधा तो वैसे solve हो जाता है. When you read question, your mind solve half of the question. Why to waste the time? In the first go only you read, because when you read your mind involved, your mind start doing calculation, and if your mind give a decision yes it is manageable, तुरंत solve कर दो उसको. Don't wait. Don't do this in CSAT paper, never. Then you will have time problem. Some student what they do, they read entire paper first, they select what are the question they have to solve, and in the second reading they start solving. It will create time problem for sure. क्योंकि ऐसे इतने तो फास्ट हो नहीं, आप 10 मिनट में डिसाइड कर लोगे कौन कौन से क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट करना है. इतने फास्ट होते तो निकल ही जाता, कि फिर तो डिसीजन मेकिंग की प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है. तो इट इज ए वेस्ट ऑफ टाइम. यू रीड क्वेश्चन, इफ योर माइंड गिव ए रिस्पॉन्स यस यू कैन सॉल्व इट, इमीडिएटली सॉल्व. बट इफ योर माइंड से होल्ड इट, होल्ड. इफ योर माइंड से रिजेक्ट, उसी क्वेश्चन पे कांटा मार देना, so that in second reading you will not waste your time for that you question already rejected. सीधा ब्लॉक कर दिया करो, बाद में मैसेज आएगा फिर टाइम वेस्ट हो जाएगा. सिंपल. So if you have rejected a question, reject it. In the second reading, don't waste energy for the second question, because time is very important. Time बहुत important है हमारा. Next is, sir, should be fill OMR at the last in the part after. That is your decision. Some people, they solve question, they read, fill simultaneously, or first they solve the question, they keep 5 minutes in the last pair to fill the OMR. So that is your call. उसमें कोई ज़्यादा difference नहीं है. Sir, in CSAT, do you recommend that we will OMR same question? Okay, okay. So one more question, study material versus NCERT. I'm really sorry to tell, there is no book available in the market for CSAT. I'm really sorry for that. I tell you the reason why. When in 2011 UPSC introduced CSAT, then CSAT UPSC में तो था नहीं. Then what happened? We had aptitude in banking CAT, काफी पुराना है. Then many authors from the banking field and CAT field, they come in this market. What they have done, same material, but on the cover page they have written CSAT and they have given in the market. They have given only banking and CAT material. और कुछ स्मार्ट बंदों ने क्या किया, दे हैव टेकन बैंकिंग क्वेश्चन कैट मिक्स के एक बच्चा पैदा किया सीसेट नाम. यू चेक बुक अवेलेबल इन द मार्केट. इफ इन दैट बुक स्टेटमेंट बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस आर देयर रियली गुड, यू टेक इट विदाउट आस्किंग मी. वो बुक ले लो आप. बट देयर इज नो बुक अवेलेबल विच हैव डेटा सफिशिएंसी और स्टेटमेंट बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस, नंबर सिस्टम, लेटेस्ट पैटर्न क्वेश्चंस. The changing trend of CSAT you will not find in any of the book available in the market. So then what is the solution? I tell you. How many of you have purchased RS Agrawal? खरीदी तो होगा किसी. Arihant? Any manual? How many of you have CSAT book with you? If you have. No. You don't have? No one? Online students? If you don't have, अच्छा एक दो के पास है. If you have, keep with you. मैं नहीं बोलूंगा रद्दी में डालना है. आपको लग रहा था कि I will reply कि just throwing रद्दी. You keep with you whatever book you have. RS Agrawal, Arihant, any manual. If you have purchased by mistake, तो गलती सुधारेंगे हम. There are basic things where this book will help. When I will cover topic, for some of the topic I will give you homework. I will tell you, you can refer RS Agrawal or Arihant or this. Or if you are not purchased book, no need to purchase. If you don't want, I tell you the website also. Some website where we can do some basic practice. Basic level question. See, RS Agrawal, Arihant, any manual or website which I tell you later will help you for the basic level questions, not the advanced level question. उससे सिर्फ basic level हमारा बनेगा. After that, for the advanced level, अच्छा, what is one more important thing? PYQ. It is must. After 1 month nearly, we will give you a compilation PDF topic wise PYQ. But if you have already, you can purchase, that is okay. PYQ is very important for GS also, for CSAT also. Why PYQ are important? Because it will help you to remain on the correct path. There is no golden path in UPSC selection. कोई ऐसा fixed path नहीं है. There is no fixed path for the selection in UPSC. If there are 1,000 candidates get selected, they have 1,000 different strategies. But we know a concept, right path or wrong path. Whether you are on the right track or on the wrong track, that we can judge, that we can tell you. वो हम बता सकते हैं. See here, there is a concept called positive entropy. Any one of you know positive entropy? किसी को पता है positive entropy concept? Biology वालों को पता होगा शायद. Everything go for the decay. हर चीज का decay होगा. इफ देयर इज नो इंटरवेंशन, आपकी बॉडी है खुद ही डिके हो जाएगी इफ यू नॉट इंटरवेंट. Everything have decay, every organization have a decay. If daily we will not hard work for this organization, it has a decay, self decay. हर किसी चीज का एक self decay होता है, that is called positive entropy. Okay, so here what is important here, so we have to intervene in between. Okay, similarly here when you prepare for UPSC, for sure you have to divert. आपको पता ही नहीं लगा कब आप डाइवर्ट हो जाओगे. So what you have to do, timely you have to rectify your path. I tell you, आपको एक एग्जांपल देता हूँ, तो लंबा टाइम हो रहा है कोई तो. It is old Rajendra and you want to go to Gurugram or maybe any other place. Just imagine you don't have GPS with you. Okay, here there is a roundabout and you have 4 options, either back, left, right, old style. What we, and you don't know the path, आपको रास्ता नहीं पता. So what you used to do, you used to ask someone, पूछते फिरते हो ना कि कहाँ जाना है, left, right. Why? Because you know if you will have a wrong path, you have to take U-turn, it will cost you time. We ask every time, whenever there is a confusion, there is a roundabout, we confirm. In UPSC preparation, I have seen students, they continue for 15 kilometer, नोएडा जाके फिर वापिस आ. एक साल बाद रियलाइज होता है कि हम गलत रास्ते पे थे. Their point is, sir, we don't have a person whom we ask, we don't have GPS with us where we can rectify our path. You have, आपको रियलाइज नहीं हो रहा. PYQ and syllabus. UPSC has given you 2 things. Before any coaching, refer your PYQ. ठीक है, you are here to top in UPSC, not in coaching. तो UPSC ने 2 चीजें आपको दी है, syllabus and PYQ. So when you cover any topic, refer PYQ. PYQ is your GPS here. Will tell you whether you are on the right track or not. ये अलग बात है आप गलत जाना चाह रहे हो, ठीक है, that is your call. But here if you want to save your energy, whenever you cover any topic, refer PYQ. PYQ is your GPS here. It will tell you the right track. ये आपको हमेशा right track पे रखेगा. Okay, so PYQ, NCERT, basic book, any book you have, you keep with you, don't throw in Raddi. If you don't have, don't purchase. I will suggest you some website for basic coverage. But for the advanced level, okay, here you have to rely on test series. There is no book. So you have our test series. I don't mind to say, rather than book, you can refer some other institute test series. Because the institute people, at least we keep UPSC previous question in front of us to frame question. कम से कम we used to refer PYQ to frame questions. There is no book. So you can refer once we complete the classes. After that we have a test series more than enough. But if you have energy, you want to do more question, so then you can refer some other institute test series. There you will get UPSC level question. But anyways, we will provide you some booklet, especially on the area where we don't have material. मैं हर टॉपिक पे आपको एक्स्ट्रा क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस के लिए वी हैव हैंड आउट, वी गिव यू बुकलेट. यहाँ पे वी विल गिव यू बुकलेट where you have home assignment, class assignment for practice, fine. For extra practice, I recommend you some book. Here we will provide you booklet, especially on 2 things where you don't have any material available in market. Statement वाले questions plus number system latest pattern को. जहाँ मार्केट में मटेरियल नहीं है वहां हम आपको हेल्प करेंगे. वी विल प्रोवाइड यू बुकलेट. So don't follow any banking material blindly. I will tell you what are the topic you can cover from banking material, what are the topic we can cover from CAT material, but don't follow banking and CAT material blindly. क्योंकि total coverage नहीं है. There is a overlapping. In banking and CSAT there is some overlapping. In CSAT and CAT there is some overlapping. But entire book of CAT will not help you, will waste your energy. कुछ टॉपिक के लिए I myself will recommend. For some of the topic, I myself recommend to refer banking material. But there is a difference in banking, CSAT and CAT, because the job nature or the exam nature is totally different. I will teach how to approach PYQ. उसी के पैसे ले रहा हूँ मैं. Will this handout be uploaded? Yes. For online student, we will upload PDF of the handout. Don't worry about it. Hanji, now question answer session. Any doubt? Feel free to ask. Yes. Is see, there is a genuine doubt. I told you in a statement based questions, idea is if we have a question with multiple statements. ठीक है, पहली चीज तो like we are zero in the sense we have never practiced that type of question. And I have done survey. I used to ask student used to meet me, हर साल 500,000 student मिलते हैं. What I have done last to last year, I asked student whether you have attempted statement based question in the exam or not. Most of them they told sir no. Why? Because we never practice that. The student, their first preference about statement based question to skip that question. नहीं करते. So what I will do, I will take nearly 4 lectures specifically on statement based questions, plus with some questions I will reframe question in a statement based question what UPSC is doing actually. जैसे what UPSC is doing for a reasoning question, direction sense question, they are not asking direct, they reframe that question in a statement based question. उसी क्वेश्चन को वो स्टेटमेंट वाला बना रहे हैं, cheating arrangement question, same question they reframe as a statement based question. I will do the same. So what happened, and I give you a booklet, nearly 300 question I will give you on statement based question. I will discuss PYQ specifically on few topic, number system, PNC and statement based question, क्योंकि ये 3 टॉपिक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. I will discuss all the PYQ with you of statement based questions. Okay, with that we will have a good conceptual clarity. Then there might be some question of multiple statement which we will come to know this is going to be time consuming, then we will leave it. उसको तो छोड़ करना ही नहीं है फिर. And don't worry about that कि they will ask more question, 2 3 4 5 आ जाएंगे. ऐसा तो नहीं कि they will ask around 20 questions which have 5 statement. फिर तो उनको कट ऑफ कम करना पड़ जाएगा. It will be really difficult for like students those who are from CAT background, उनके लिए भी वो difficult रहेंगे. It's not easy task to read 5 statement and to realize how many statement are required to solve that questions. ठीक है, difficult को और difficult नहीं करेंगे. But don't worry, we will have a good coverage of statement based questions. After that you can ask me the same question, then we will see. ठीक है, 3 महीने बाद इस क्वेश्चन पे दोबारा बात करेंगे कि सर अब स्टेटमेंट बेस्ड क्वेश्चन हो रहे हैं कि नहीं हो रहे, एंड वेदर आई एम एबल टू टेक ए डिसीजन टू लीव इट. प्रॉब्लम ये नहीं कि क्वेश्चन छोड़ना है, प्रॉब्लम ये कि कौन सा क्वेश्चन छोड़ना है. तो यू हैव टू लर्न दैट कि लाइक व्हाट टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस और व्हाट क्वेश्चन वी हैव टू रिजेक्ट एंड हाउ क्विकली. ये सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है. एनी अदर डाउट? हाँ जी. Which state pieces? See, 80% there is a overlapping. There are some states they have Hindi also in their CSAT. Some state they have some other ideas. So more or less 80% is overlapping. Okay. One difference is statement based question. In mainly state PCS there are not statement based questions. Okay. So what you can do, whatever we cover in the class, that will help you for UPSC plus state PCS plus some extra work you have to do. 20% कुछ एक्स्ट्रा करना पड़ेगा, डिपेंड ऑन योर स्टेट पीसेस इफ यू आर टारगेटिंग स्टेट पीसेस. यूपीएससी में कितने अटेम्प्ट हो गए आपके? हाउ मेनी अटेम्प्ट यू हैव गिवन इन यूपीएससी? व्हाई यू आर लुकिंग फॉर स्टेट पीसेस? बूढ़े लोगों का काम है स्टेट. इफ यू टारगेट स्टेट पीसेस यू विल बी तहसीलदार या उससे नीचे. इफ यू टारगेट यूपीएससी स्टेट पीसेस यू कैन इजिली क्वालिफाई. इट इज फेयर है ना. इन ऐसा नहीं चलता फॉर्चूनर या किले विले उनके नाम करने पड़ते हैं. देखो माय पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस एंड एक्सपीरियंस फ्रॉम माय स्टूडेंट साइड आल्सो, 8 पीसेस पे भरोसा नहीं किया जाता। At least UPSC have a set pattern. Every year there is the exam, and 99% UPSC is fair. 99%. And if any exam in India 99% is fair, that is fair. आपने देखा होगा आपके सीनियर सिलेक्ट हो रहे हैं, दे डोंट हैव मनी, दे डोंट हैव एनी जुगाड़, ठीक है, क्योंकि यूपीएससी में जुगाड़ भी बड़े लेवल का चाहिए। या तो अमित शाह आपके रिलेटिव हो, या ओम बिरला हो। UPSC is fair. You have seen like your senior got selected, ठीक है, but it's anyways your personal opinion कि you want to go for state BCS. It 80% it will help you. Any other doubt? TDS is geometry mensuration, उस पर थोड़ा ज़्यादा करना पड़ेगा. Yes, assistant commandant CPF, yes. Even I will tell you, when I ask you PYQ, you refer UPSC CSAT PYQ plus you refer assistant commandant CPF. And even you realize when I will cover the topic, in some of the topic I have included PYQ from assistant commandant CPF. Same approach, totally same approach, 100% same approach. So whatever aptitude we cover in CSAT, 100% will help you in assistant commandant CPF. But CDS में ना ज्योमेट्री मेंसुरेशन थोड़ा ज़्यादा आता है, तो you can cover that topic, then it is manageable. हाँ जी, any other doubt? अच्छा, see here, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, this week there is no class. We have next class on Monday. Next week we will have 4 class. After that we will have 5 classes. 3 दिन की छुट्टी नहीं दे रहा, बट कुछ काम दिया है मैंने आपको. फ्राइडे आई गिव यू होमवर्क. फ्राइडे, सैटरडे, संडे क्या क्या करना है आपने? यू रिमेंबर टेबल, यू रिमेंबर स्क्वायर वैल्यू, क्यूब वैल्यू, यू टेक 6th NCERT कैटेगरी 3. दे कैन टेक ऑल 6, 7, 8. उनकी स्पीड अच्छी है तो वो तीनों पढ़ सकते हैं. कैटेगरी 1 स्टूडेंट, यू टेक 6 NCERT. just read topic related to number system. How to identify topic related to number system? वहां पे लिखा होगा natural number, integer, whole number, rational number, irrational number, know your number. These are the title related to number system topic is mentioned there. Starting में title check करूंगा, उसमें इस तरह के titles होंगे. So 6th standard NCERT category 1 student, you will understand, not difficult. What I will do Monday, I will start with the basic of number system. Starting 4 lecture I will take basic, but I will not teach NCERT. ऐसा मत expect करना कि I take 6, I will teach page by page. I take a concept from NCERT, then I will teach that concept by using knowledge of NCERT. और मैं पूरा टॉपिक आपको पढ़ाऊंगा with the basic knowledge from NCERT. जैसे divisibility है तो I will teach divisibility in detail. Board mass I will teach. Recurring decimal I will teach. Don't expect me कि I will teach, मैं बोलूँगा 6 NCERT का पहला पेज खोल लो, that this is natural number, okay, read, आप पढ़ो, आप पढ़ो. Don't expect. देखो, I don't believe in this approach to cover book, any book cover to cover. Cover topic, ठीक है, टॉपिक उठाओ, टॉपिक पे मास्टरी करने है, बुक पे नहीं मास्टरी करनी है. ओके जी. सर ऑनलाइन बेस्ट स्टूडेंट, आई हैव अ डाउट इन ए क्वेश्चन, कैन आई कम टुमारो टू बी देयर एट 7 PM? नहीं, कल 4:30 बजे आ सकते हो, नॉट 7 o'clock. Okay, thank you student. If you don't have any doubt, you can leave the class. I'm here only for next 15 minutes. जिसका कोई भी डाउट है, I'm here only for next 15 minutes. बाद में बताता हूँ. I will tell you जब जरूरत होगी. Yes, you can come on Monday 7 PM to ask your doubt. Yes. You will get PDF of statement based question and number system, but not today. After 1 month, 2 months. पहले कुछ पढ़ ले, then only we provide you booklet. I will discuss probability also. No, 6, 7, 8 NCERT we will not upload on the portal. Google पे आप check कर सकते हैं. On Google you will get PDF of 6, 7, 8 NCERT. There is no need to purchase any CSAT book. I will guide you timely. If there is no book available to you, I will guide you some website. Okay जी, okay, thank you all. हाँ हाँ हाँ, ऑफलाइन स्टूडेंट अभी ना आपको एक टेलीग्राम का लिंक मिलेगा, तो टेलीग्राम ज्वाइन कर लेना। वो अभी क्यूआर मिलेगा बाहर जाते हुए। एंड व्हाट इज इंपॉर्टेंट हियर, फॉर टाइम टेबल वी अपडेट ऑन द टेलीग्राम। व्हाई वी प्रेफर टेलीग्राम नॉट व्हाट्सएप, बिकॉज यू कैन हाइड योर सेटिंग्स। So my request is, we are not responsible. You can hide your calling options so that no one can call you. But if you want someone to call you, it's your option. Telegram पे आप calling option hide कर सकते हो. That's why we prefer Telegram group. उस group पे क्या होगा? If you have doubt, you can post your doubt, and we will update about timetable on the Telegram group.
Any mechanism to track our assignment daily?
Track assignment daily मतलब? नहीं, ऐसा कुछ सिस्टम नहीं है, बट आप होमवर्क करेंगे, हम हर 15 दिन में आपके होमवर्क वाला रजिस्टर चेक कर देंगे। वो करेंगे हम हर 15 दिन में। नहीं 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 नहीं, हम क्या करते हैं, हर 15 दिन में आपको एक वेब ईमेल आईडी देंगे, उस पर आप अपने ना अपना जो जो वर्क किया उसकी पीडीएफ बना के भेजेंगे, वी विल चेक इट।
मैंने क्वेश्चन पिछली बार जो करता था कंपटीशन के अटेम्प्ट थोड़ी दिक्कत आती थी। मैं क्वेश्चन कैसे सही होगा, क्वेश्चन समझने में मुझे थोड़ा टाइम लग जाता है। भी वो
देखो क्या होता है ना, कई बार ना हमारा बेस क्लियर नहीं होता, हमें बिल्कुल बेसिक से चलना पड़ेगा। ठीक है, दैट वी विल डू। बिल्कुल बेसिक से हम चलेंगे, क्योंकि क्या होता है ना, हम जब पैच वर्क करते हैं ना, पैच वर्क करते हैं ना, तो उसमें इशू आता है। तो हम बिल्कुल बेसिक से चीजें बेस क्लियर करते हुए चलेंगे ना, फिर दिक्कत नहीं है।
तो कुछ लगा लेता था बैकग्राउंड, लगाने के बाद दिक्कत क्या आती थी, पढ़ो दो बार पढ़ता था, आता था, लगा लेता था।
ओके ओके, कोई इशू नहीं, आ जाएगा, हो जाएगा। विद प्रैक्टिस वी विल ओवरकम दिस फियर, हो जाएगा।
जीएस का लेक्चर होता है।
अच्छा,
कभी कभी अगर
आप कभी भी आओ, हमने ऐसा तो नहीं रख रखा है।
नहीं नहीं सर, वैसे नहीं।
देखो डिपेंड ऑन द टॉपिक, कुछ टॉपिक ऐसे, कुछ टॉपिक ऐसे स्टार्टिंग में ही कंसेप्ट बता देता हूँ, कुछ टॉपिक ऐसे स्टार्टिंग में नहीं कंसेप्ट आके आधे घंटे बाद कंसेप्ट आता है, ऐसा कोई फिक्स नहीं है। ठीक है, बट ट्राई कि आप 5 बजे तक आ जाए, आगे पीछे आराम से बैठो।
कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, टाइम नहीं इशू। वैसे हाइब्रिड बैच ऑनलाइन जैसे भी ऑफलाइन
तो आप एक काम करना, जिस दिन आपकी 5 बजे क्लास खत्म हो जाए उस दिन आप आ जाएं, जिस दिन ना हो पाए उस दिन ऑनलाइन देख ले, क्योंकि अगर आप आधे घंटे बाद आएंगे तो आपको 1.5 घंटा वेस्ट जाएगा, है ना। अगर स्टार्टिंग का आधा घंटा अगर आपने मिस कर दिया, मतलब आपका कंसेप्ट मिस हो गया। अगर कंसेप्ट मिस हो गया, फिर आप एक दूसरे की शक्ल देखोगे कि क्या हो गया मेरे साथ। तो इससे बढ़िया जिस दिन आप लेट हो रहे हो ना, उस दिन ऑनलाइन ही देख लो। उससे क्या फ़ायदा होगा ना, उससे आपका टाइम बच जाएगा। ठीक है, और ऐसा करो कि आप वीकली 2-3 बार एटलीस्ट आते रहो क्लास में, ताकि आपका डिसिप्लिन बना रहे, और टेस्ट तो ऑफलाइन देने को है ही। किस चीज़ को
मेथड यूज किया पहले, मतलब जो क्वेश्चन मिले वो करते हैं सॉल्व।
हाँ, वो कर सकते हो जीएस में, लेकिन जीएस और सीसेट की ना सारी मेरी जितनी भी बातें हैं ना, वो सारी जीएस में मत फॉलो करना। कुछ कुछ बातें फॉलो हो सकते हैं, क्योंकि जीएस और सीसेट की टोटल स्ट्रेटेजी अलग है। सीसेट में हमें क्या करना है, कम क्वेश्चन टारगेट करना है विद बेटर एक्यूरेसी। जीएस में आप 90 क्वेश्चन भी अटेम्प्ट कर सकते हो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, जीएस में लॉस नहीं है। नहीं, मैं बता दूंगा बाद में किसी दिन ना जीएस को कैसे करना है, स्ट्रेटेजी बता दूंगा फिर, कि जीएस और सीसेट में क्या डिफरेंस है स्ट्रेटेजी का, बताऊंगा पक्का। कि सीसेट में आपने ये चीज करनी है, और जीएस में आप खुला भी खेल सकते हो, सीसेट में नहीं खेल सकते, क्योंकि देयर इज अ डिफरेंस। सीसेट में तो आप 2 मिनट लगा के क्वेश्चन नहीं कर रहे, बट 30 सेकंड और लगाओगे तो हो जाएगा। जीएस में ऐसा नहीं होता, मैक्सिमम 4 मिनट, मैक्सिमम। हाँ, मैथ वाले क्वेश्चन के लिए, इंग्लिश के लिए 3 मिनट मान लो, कोई क्वेश्चन 1.5 मिनट में होगा, कोई 2। इंग्लिश के क्वेश्चन की एवरेज 2 मिनट आनी चाहिए, मैथ के क्वेश्चन की एवरेज 2.5 से 3 मिनट आनी चाहिए। तो मैथ के क्वेश्चन में मैक्सिमम 4 मिनट देंगे, कोई क्वेश्चन 1 मिनट में भी हो जाएगा, कोई 2 में, कोई 3 में, बट 4 से ज़्यादा किसी भी हालत में नहीं देंगे। किसी क्वेश्चन में हमें लग रहा है 4 से ज़्यादा मिनट लगने वाली है, वो क्वेश्चन हमने तुरंत छोड़ देंगे। तो हम सीख लेंगे धीरे धीरे, जब हम क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस करेंगे, जब हम टेस्ट प्रैक्टिस करेंगे, यही चीज़ पे हमें काम करना है, इस पे भी काम करना है कि हमें क्वेश्चन सिलेक्ट कैसे करें, वो भी इंपॉर्टेंट है। ठीक है। नहीं कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, क्योंकि मेरी स्पीड नॉर्मल ही रहेगी, ऐसा नहीं इनकी फास्ट रहेगी। तो आप अभी जो कर रहे हो कर लो, नेक्स्ट ईयर के लिए क्या कर सकते हो, कोई टेस्ट सीरीज ज्वाइन कर सकते हो, ताकि आप उस टाइम में मोमेंटम बन जाए। आपका भी 2026 है। हाँ जी।
Better to start with maths or English.
In exam,
Exam or test series.
what you do when we will have a test, in one or two tests, try to start with math. In one or two tests, start with English. See where you have better marks.
Really keeping up. Not good with.
So then you have to give all the tests in classroom, so that you have a exam environment. So when you give more mock, as one girl pointed out, when we give less mock, then we have more anxiety in the exam. If we give more mock, then we are able to control anxiety. Anxiety control करने का एक ही तरीका है, you train your mind in the same environment. You give most of the test in the classroom, so then you will have less anxiety in it. You have to give all the test in the class. Yes. Yes. See what problem you have to, because your marks is 55. Okay.
Last year also I able.
So I suggest one thing, this time you give tests in the classroom, one thing. Second thing is, if you realize that your score is not improving, you keep on meeting. If like what happened, I think you have score 55, so only few gaps are there which can be manageable with the classes. But when you give tests, especially when test series will start, then you can sit with me, you can discuss with me, sir, these are the things I have done, these are the problem I'm facing. Then we can do detail analysis. So we can work on that gap. See, whatever we will do, no, whatever we will learn, you learn it with the basics, not to cram. Cram to only factual things you have to cram, but otherwise everything you have to learn and try to use it. And whatever homework I will do, if you do. Right now, this thing. Reading comprehension. I told you do PYQ, PYQ, PYQ. Then what happen? You will get around 6 or 8 questions which will be on exactly same pattern. So that will help you. No other strategy. Only this thing. Other shortcut will not help you. You have to work. So you check English, PYQ, 3 important. Then you can see that picture. Okay. ऑनलाइन स्टूडेंट जस्ट वेट फॉर 2 more minutes. मैं अभी ऑफलाइन वालों को 1-2 डाउट ले लूं. उसमें क्या होता है ना, मैथ में एक इशू क्या आता है, जब आप ना स्टेप्स रटना स्टार्ट कर देते हो ना, अगर सेम स्टाइल क्वेश्चन आता है हो जाता है, अगर वो क्वेश्चन थोड़ा ट्विस्ट होता है फिर नहीं होता. आपने कंसेप्ट पकड़ना है, आपने स्टेप्स नहीं रटने, आपने कंसेप्ट पकड़ना है. मैं बिल्कुल बेसिक कंसेप्ट पढ़ाता जाऊंगा. प्राइम नंबर का भी कंसेप्ट क्लियर करूंगा आपको, को प्राइम का कंसेप्ट क्लियर करूंगा, नेचुरल नंबर, हर चीज मैं बिल्कुल बेसिक कंसेप्ट से ऊपर लेके चलूंगा, ताकि इससे क्या होना कि आपको जब हायर कंसेप्ट यूज करना है तो हमारी बेसिक यूनिट मिसिंग ना हो. तो वो आपने कंसेप्ट पे फोकस रखना है. जब आपके कंसेप्ट पे फोकस रहेगा, और डू प्रैक्टिस, प्रैक्टिस करते रहो, अगर नहीं हो रहे तो भी करो. डाउट सेशन में क्वेश्चन पूछ लेना. आप ऐसा नहीं कि अगर आपसे क्वेश्चन नहीं हो रहे तो आप क्वेश्चन लगाना ही छोड़ दो, ऐसा नहीं, लगाओ. फिर आप उसमें एनालिसिस करो किस तरह के क्वेश्चन आपसे हो रहे हैं, किस तरह के नहीं हो रहे. जो नहीं हो रहे उनमें मेरे से पूछ लो कि सर ये नहीं हो रहे. आपको एक मेंटर, लाइक आपको जूम सेशन भी रहेंगे मेंटर के साथ, जो डाउट सेशन रहेंगे मेनली, तो उस सेशन में भी आप अपने डाउट पूछ सकते हो. तो आप करते रहो, धीरे धीरे करके और स्ट्रेंथन होंगे, कल तो चीजें इंप्रूव हो जाएंगी. अभी तो नहीं दे पाऊंगा। जीएस की डबल कब खत्म हो रही है?
इसकी भी स्टार्ट होनी है टेट
कहाँ पे? वाजीराम में?
बाजी
तो
उनकी
मार्च
टेस्ट
तक
सीरीज
3 क्लासेस के साथ नहीं हो पाएगा।
और सर
देखो क्या हो सकता है, एक चीज कुछ स्टूडेंट क्या करते हैं जीएस में ना, उन्होंने कुछ चीज खुद से कवर कर ली होती है। मान लो पॉलिटी आपकी खुद से कवर हो चुकी है, और आप वो क्लास स्किप करना स्टार्ट करते हैं कुछ जहाँ वो कंफर्टेबल है। आपको टाइम तो बाय करना पड़ेगा। कुछ टाइम बाय करने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा, कुछ क्लास छोड़नी पड़ेंगी। वो आपको डिसाइड करना है। देखो दो चीजें अप्रोच, एक क्लास में आपको 2 घंटे पढ़ाते हैं, अगर आप उसकी सेल्फ स्टडी में 4 घंटा लोगे तो क्लास में करना बेटर है। एक चीज 2 घंटे में पढ़ा रहे हैं लेकिन वो आप खुद से आधे घंटे में पढ़ सकते हो, तो खुद से पढ़ना बेटर है। अच्छा बिल्कुल सब बेसिक से, तो फिर तो सारा ही करना पड़ेगा। तो आपकी जीएस की क्लास 5 घंटे की होगी, 2 घंटे की सीसेट, 7 घंटा। तो आप एक काम कर सकते हो, दिन में 24 घंटे हैं, 24 घंटे में से आप 6 घंटा सोने के निकाल दो। ठीक है, 6 घंटे ही सोना, फिर आपके पास है 18 घंटे। 18 घंटे में से 2 से 3 घंटा खाना नहाना धोना सब, 3 घंटा, 15 घंटे बचे। चलो 15 भी ज़्यादा हो जाएंगे आपके लिए। आपको डेली 13 से 14 घंटे मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी, जिसमें आपका 7 से 7.5 घंटा चला जाएगा क्लास में। ठीक है, फिर आप एक काम करो, आपका इवनिंग बैच है ना, सुबह कितने बजे उठते हो? सुबह 5:30 उठते हो ना? सुबह वाला टाइम आप सी सेट को दे दो। 7:30 होती है ना, तो 5:30 to चलो 6 तक आपका खुद का पर्सनल टाइम हो गया। 6 से 7 सी सेट करोगे, 7:30 क्लास, 1 घंटा इस सी सेट को यहाँ दो। ठीक है, फिर 7:30 से 10, और फिर कब है? 10 से 11 का गैप है, 1 घंटे का गैप है बीच में। इस 1 घंटे में जो जीएस का पढ़ा है वो रिवाइज करेंगे। 11 से 1:30 फिर लंच वंच करके जो इस क्लास का वो रिवाइज करेंगे। ठीक है, आपने भी क्लासेस पे ध्यान देना, जो जो क्लास में पढ़ाया जा रहा है उसको रिवाइज तो साथ के साथ इंटीग्रेट करना स्टार्ट कर दो। अभी नई चीज पढ़ने का टाइम नहीं। नहीं नहीं, हो जाएगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, कंसेप्ट सारे समझ में आ जाएंगे, हो जाएगा। Online student, to upload this video we take nearly 5 to 6 hours. So after 5-6 hours, after this class will end, it will be uploaded automatically on the portal, but it take nearly 6 hours. Now I will start with English. Mathematics class you will have after 20 days. We will update you about timetable. So someone is weak in math but good in English, we choose category 1. You choose according to math. You tell me what is your category in math. If you are weak in math, you are category 1 according to me. English teacher की category आप अपने हिसाब से। So category 2, category 3 homework repeat. Category 2, category 3 you have to remember table, squares, cube, and plus you have to cover 6th, 7th, 8th NCERT number system topic on. Equal preference to online student. So yes, I give. See, online student, don't think I give you more preference to offline student. I tell you, when I was taking class, no offline students doubt I have taken. I have just taken the doubt of online students. After the class end, first I have taken 2-3 doubt of online student, then I have taken 2-3 doubt of offline. Now I back to online student. Don't worry, ये तो रहेगा. Some of the class first preference I give to offline. ऐसा लगेगा कुछ क्लास में first I will give doubt of the, I take doubt of the online student. What happens sometimes, like you write a thing in a chat. See, sometimes my request to online students also, whatever things strike to their mind, they chat करने में कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं, they put their doubt in. I ignore sometimes deliberately because the things maybe I have to cover later. So if I miss your doubt because of many people they type after you, so then what you can do copy paste. आप अपना doubt दोबारा से copy paste कर दो. After the class and after that, if there will be doubt, what you can do, you keep doubt with yourself. Next class in the doubt session you can ask. The next class you can ask your doubt in the doubt session. It is the initial class, that's why you are facing that much problem. No problem, hoga, everything will be managed, everything will be okay. Hardly, like in doubt session, hardly we have 2 3. We will teach from basic, don't worry on. This time I'm not taken that mapping live batch. We are giving recorded batch in 300 rupees, which is available on our website. Places in use I will teach live. That is in month of March. Static part is already there on website, so you can see the recorded batch. It is available just in from website. Why? Because timing is 7:30, 8 o'clock our staff they last staff. So for your safety also, for other things also. So if your class would be in morning, then I would have recommended. But since generally our class will end around 30, so 7:30 to 10-15 minutes you can, but no one will wait. 7:45, 8 o'clock. You can 7 to 7:30. No, 7 to 7:30 there is no issue. You can class end at 7, so up to 7. When you have night duty, what is the timing? Where? In greater. So how you will commute, get from, how you will travel from this, from Met, at what time? It's safe in the night to go from metro to your hospital. For that, we have a mentor, just Seiko sir. He will guide you. What you can do tomorrow? You can ask. You want to meet Seiko? They will give you a appointment. You can discuss in detail. One day you can. Yes, I will give the class schedule. I give the class schedule online students. No hard copy for online student. For online student, we give just PDF. Hard copy for offline hybrid. Monday, I will take number system basic class. Tuesday, no class. Wednesday, number system basic class. Thursday, number system class. Friday, number system. Starting, I take less. And next week onward, weekly 5 hours, so that we can have a momentum. Next week, we will have class on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Thank you, online students. Yes, this time I have taken static part. We are giving recorded form. Places current part I will take in March, because this time, like, I have given more time to my health. I have not taken mapping course. No geography course I have taken this time. Not always, Tuesday, not every Saturday, Sunday off. Yes, Sunday though there will be test, so Sunday there will not be class. Saturday, yes, I will take classes. So sometime you will have class on Saturday, but not always. We will update you. I think you join the Telegram group. There is a link we have shared of the Telegram group. So you can join the Telegram group for your future reference. We will update timetable there. Okay, students, thank you very much. I wait for 2 more minutes. If any doubt, you can write in comment. अभी मैं 2 मिनट और वेट करूंगा, कोई डाउट हो तो पूछ लेना. Okay, Ravi Teja, yes, you are my old student. Thank you. Yes, static part is there already on website. Current part I will take in March, 4 classes. Places in news I will take in month of March. Okay, online student, thank you very much. Any other doubt? We will discuss on Monday. Monday we have class, same timing. I start with number system basic. Sir, in 9 classes English, is that okay? I new institute take 30 days for English. No, no, no. 9 classes is okay because only one thing is there, na, reading comprehension. एक ही तो टॉपिक है ना, रीडिंग comprehension. 9 classes are more than enough. There will not be any problem. Okay, students, thank you very much. कर दो end.